2. Yes.
Just let's check about the timing, and after I will let you.
Okay, I'm at
3.
3:02.
3, 4 for me. 5.
5, 6,
Yeah, that's
7.
good.
Okay,
Okay,
you
great.
can continue. I'm going
Uh,
to make it work for the stream.
if I was
Okay.
Camille, I would adopt that Aurelia.
You think?
Yeah, because if she loses that wave, the game is done for her. Like, there's no way she comes back.
Yeah, look at the wave. This is a huge wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see your point. Meanwhile, Chogat is on vision, like we already mentioned that. Really good warding by BHL. He's gonna spot the ward and clear
You
it.
can trade. Lulu might
look
be
at
dead
mid.
here. Lulu might be dead.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she is.
Yeah, she
So
didn't respect. She doesn't respect the Aurelia. Like, whatever.
what did she do wrong? No, tell me, what did she do wrong? She stepped too close?
She stepped too close while Aurelia has her passive stacked. And with her passive, Aurelia is she'll just fuck you up, like. And she took the stun too.
Okay. So a misplay, I would say, on the side of VHL.
Or Aurelia played it good because she landed the stun. It's an outplay. Like,
Okay.
she stacked her passive before landing the stun, and then she all in.
Okay. I'm not that versed in Irelia gameplay, so I'll take your word on that. Meanwhile, we have a slight CS lead in the mid lane, but it will be close to equalize with this wave that is currently crashing into Vladimir. The junglers traded a Scuttle, and Chogat is just clearing now, and Camille tried to go back to mid lane, but it was unsuccessful.
What is Camille doing?
Farming, I would say.
Yeah, why?
So you think she should be just ganking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the fact that she stays on farms, like, it helps Shogat a lot, because that's what Shogat want to do, right? Shogat want to apply any pressure early game. So it's good for him that we just farm and nothing happens.
He actually got in and left some really nice vision in the top side jungle of BHL. I really like the pink ward and the other ward, so they can track Camille. Meanwhile, mid lane.
No, nothing gonna happen. He's gonna suck the blood off the Camille and just walk away.
Vladimir.
No, it's not Vladimir.
They're going on Ash. Brom is tanking a lot. Oh my god, that was actually close. No, they got out. Okay. No, this is really bad from Pandora. I think Brom should be dead here. There are 2 flashes coming in. Flash from Camille and a flash.
Camille failed her combo. I don't think this dude plays Camille, to be honest.
It is possible.
Yeah.
So I think this was overforced by BHL. Like they wanted to get onto Ash. They got a flash, but it was like Brom tanked 3 or 4 third shots, so he was extremely low, and that allowed for the Leona to wrap up.
By Pandora, you mean?
Yes. Oh, sorry, my bad. Yes, by Pandora. They overforced it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So a kill goes onto the Ash, which is good. You want the kills on your AD carry, so nice kill distribution, and allows Camille to what?
You want the kills on a support? AD carries are trash. Fuck that role, man.
I will ignore this, what you said. And Camille also got the Scuttle bot side, and she managed to get off an invade and steal camp.
And then you overstayed and inted. Yeah, good. Let's give the kill to that Caitlyn. Good, very. And lose 2 waves. Yay! I like losing 2 waves. That's very good.
Okay, so here I would definitely call a mistake from BHL.
No, that's an outplay.
No, this is a mistake. Overstaying there is something you shouldn't.
No.
Reading for that wave is something that you shouldn't.
No, Ash outplayed herself, dude.
No,
she was so good. She outplayed herself.
Okay. So a kill on both AD carries.
Yeah.
Bot lane, Caitlyn still has flash, while Ashe has exhaust. The CS is pretty much equal all across the board,
Is she
with
gonna
the
get
exception.
executed? Oh, okay. That dude.
I mean, I think the Grump is ambitious though. He doesn't have smite. This is
No, he'll be okay because he can stun it. But he didn't give the blue to Corky. I mean, he has a tier, of course, but
I think this blue should have gone to Corky as well.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
No,
Leona
that's-
is gonna find the Cho'Gath. But I think she'll be fine
Why?
because
What is
why
she
what?
doing?
She wanted
Why?
to ward. She wanted to ward, but
And then she stopped fighting him? For what?
to establish her dominance.
Okay.
I wanted to say that there's a good CS advantage in the top lane actually. The Irelia with that early kill, about 20 CS up, which is I think most of the gold lead, which is currently like 600 for. Okay, fight Cho'Gath is fine. Leona. Oh, this was
Yeah,
very
Leona
nice.
but she,
And the package from Corky, and the bot lane should be dead as well.
yeah.
Yep.
Nice int.
They should both die. Here.
Yeah. Very good int.
I would say this was actually a nice lapse from BHL. Like the Leona engaged, so she was able to hold them off for a very long time. Like she almost 1v1 the Cho'Gath. This champion is balanced, I would say.
No, it's not Leona. It's Shogat that's bad.
Why?
Look at his build. like what is that dude doing?
Okay, what build should he go then?
Maybe finish his Cinderhawk. He's not ganking anyway. He's just farming. Why would he need boots? I don't know.
I see your point. So the result of this trade is overall 2 kills went on the Corky, which is really nice, and the kill went on the Ashe. So this Corky, got a boost to his scaling. Meanwhile, Irelia is zoning Lulu from the waves.
Yeah, she's freezing. Top is over. Like
Top is over, exactly.
It's like, but anyway, Lulu, it isn't her job to win lane anyway. She just want to shield people and whatnot.
Yeah, but she's not having a good time. Meanwhile, Ashe is baiting, I think. She was just running in the face of 2 people. Lulu.
But they guess Lulu is dead.
No, she got out. She ulted herself, flashed out. Irelia didn't follow up flash, decided to stay flash. So again, a win for Irelia and freezing the wave once again. Oh, this must feel bad for very bad.
Yeah, nice int. Nice int, Lulu. GG. Very. I'm so proud of her.
Why are you such a flamer? Why are you so toxic?
It's like Xandu Tilt, back in the day.
And still in the days, I would say.
Stop being toxic and flaming the player, please. Focus on
That's exactly what I said.
Oh yes, focus on your commentary, huh?
Listen, they're my friends. I can flame them.
I will meet you. Not be a fanboy. You are a fanboy now. When they make a move, you say that Leona was making a bad move after he get 2 kills for his team.
Yeah, the problem is like Pandora plays even worse.
Regarding a player of Zone du Titre who not making to the playoff, you
listen.
Anyway, going back to the game.
That's our whole identity, Being fifth. We beat everyone anyway.
Yes, listen to Zlati. Zlati will make the go on, Zlati. Sorry for the further interruption.
I just wanted to say that in the meantime, while this discussion was happening, there's a herald going in the hands of Pandora. No, in BHL, my bad. Camille managed to pick up this herald. So
Camille is hinting.
She's actually out farming the Cho'Gath, but yeah, right now she's getting collapsed on by 3 people. So
hit the blast. Hit the.
So that was a very weird choice by the Camille. I didn't know if you noticed that the Ash used her ulti to stop the back of the Caitlyn.
Yeah, I saw. It was really nice. Gives them a free plate. I really like that. She delayed the Caitlyn back and got herself a plate. Also, I want to point out that Ash has already completed her first item. So she's sitting on the Essence River right now, which gives her a lot of W's. Like, she can spam these W's as much as she wants. And also, I want to say that on the side of Pandora, the kill of the Camille went to Vladimir, which is what you want. You want your Vladimir to get the kills. You want it to scale. Leona, once again, going to place her ward. This is a consistent ward. She's been doing that all game. Maybe this time they can actually punish her.
Yeah, she's dead. Because it's a trap.
Is she dead? Is she dead?
Yeah, she's
Brom
dead.
shield goes up. No, she's not. Leona is out.
That Shogat!
3 TPs going in. 2 TPs from... Oh my god, Aurelia missed her stun. Vladimir's here. Aurelia is dead.
Yeah, Aurelia is dead.
Aurelia is dead. Can they get a kill? No, they can't.
They can.
They're running on the Corki. The Vladimir managed to pick up a kill.
Vlad played great. Vlad played so good.
Yes, but overall, it is a 5-4-1.
Yeah, they're inters. What do you want? They're inting.
Kill went on the Corki, so this Corki is now 5-0, really big. He will be able to complete the Trinity Force soon. And also first tower. Sorry.
No, you can finish. I will.
The first tower went for BHL, so this now amounts to a 3.3k gold lead. So really clean team fight.
See, Blue is my dude.
It was a nice team fight by BHL, but I don't know why they always use their TP, and Vladimir was near to the Drake, and he used also his TP. And the move of Koki was, I think, the move that changed the team fight, because Koki.
I think the move that changed the team fight was the fact that Aurelia missed her stun. If that stun landed, it was 3 people that were gonna get caught by it. But Aurelia didn't get that 3-man stun, which was, and then she was just dead. She ulted, but she couldn't do anything afterwards.
Yes, I think you are right. Also, I
think the move that caused the team fight is the Shogat standing back when there were 3v2, and he was like, "Nah, I'm just gonna go back to farming. Yay! I'm 0-2."
It can be interpreted that there is maybe some miscommunication in the team right now.
Yes, exactly. I would say that was a miscommunication, because Brom and Caitlyn were going hard on that, while Cho'Gath was really slow to move to play. And this also gives BHL the second dragon of the game, and the soul is Inferno. So I think Inferno is really good for their team because of the poke that they can provide, because of the Corki rockets, because of the Ash W. So I think that they're really set up to get this Inferno soul. They already have 2 dragons, so they should try to do that.
Listen, if we get to soul point, the game is over. I don't think it will get about the soul. Like.
Yes, but I think Zlatan make a point, because in all the Drake, all Drake soul are good, but for Pandora it will can be Ocean Soul if for their team, and I think the Infernal Soul is also good for BHL, because they have many damage champion, and it will help them to break into Aurelia, Cho'Gath, and Vladimir, because there are 3 champions that can heal if I don't make a mistake.
I really, you know what? Thinking about it, I really do not like the Cho'Gath jungle pick. Even more so that that Sinmas doesn't seem too comfortable on the pick. He doesn't seem to know when he can fight and when he can't fight.
It's not the pick; it's the player.
I think.
Yes.
I think he knows Cho'Gath, because he used to play Cho'Gath past season, but I don't know if he used to play Cho'Gath in jungle. That's maybe that's the issue. And he always fight Leona. There is many fight between Cho'Gath and Leona in this game, I assume.
Then why not play Amumu or some shit? Amumu is easy and
something easier to execute in the jungle, right? Because Cho'Gath is hard to execute as a jungler. It's hard to have an impact. It's hard to get on
it's
top
not.
of people.
It's not hard to execute, but he obviously doesn't know how.
Oh! Corki got caught by that
Corki-
rupture. But
Corki-
Lulu is here. Lulu is here though. Lulu saves everyone. And oh my god, Camille almost died.
Fight, you win that! What the fuck?
Yes, I think they should have pressed more. Instead, Camille flashed out. And don't press more.
Very good competence used by the Vladimir on the ulti of the Camille, I think, because he used.
Vladimir is the standout player right now for me. He's playing really nicely, but unfortunately,
No, it's not Vladimir.
okay,
It's Cho'Gath.
Oh my god. Oh.
You want? Tell me if you want me, I will mute him. If you just tell me, don't tell me when Zlati. It's for you.
No. It's okay. I can handle him. Look at the frequency of the Ash arrows. She's working on the Trinity Force, and she has so much CDR. Like the Ash arrow was up again.
That's the point of the build. You take Ultimate Hunter, and you have your ult like in late game to every 24 seconds.
Engage, Brom ult. This will be a Corki flash. Nicely played. They get out the Corki flash. So I want to point out that they took the BHL took the Herald. They took the second mid lane tower. So now the jungle is wide open. Just look at the vision. Look at the vision line top side on the side of BHL. Amazing vision. They're all placing their wards upside. They're working towards securing Baron vision, moving their vision now that the Baron is spawning in 26 seconds.
Very, very good job by Black Magician with her Leona. Because he always face Cho'Gath on the enemy team when he was trying to ward, but from now he has 0 def, and it's a very good job of warding by the Leona. I think he make a better job from now compared to the Braum. So that's good to mention it.
See, the problem is, you're saying that Pandora should place more vision, preferably, like they can't place any aggressive vision because they don't have the mid tower. The mid tower is still up on the side of BHL. They can't get into enemy jungle. Like they can't place. They just need to play defensively right now. Oh, Vladimir is getting caught.
No, they just need to catch the Leona. Oh, the Cho'Gath is the minion. What do you mean he's behind him?
You are right about that, but the Leona job start at 0 second because the warding job he managed to do since the beginning of the game. Now yes, there are many there have many problems to ward for.
Warding is easy when your team is winning.
But what I'm saying is that Leona start trying to ward since the first minute of the game. And
Cho'Gath is a minion. He's playing one go.
Face Cho'Gath in the jungle. You saw it.
Guys, stop talking on top of each other, okay? Just listen. Okay. Let's listen to each other and let's just...
Okay, mommy.
If you call me mommy once again, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna make him mute you. Call me mommy once again, I'm gonna make him mute you.
Yeah, whatever you say, mommy.
No, I agree that warding is it's more easier when your team win, but Leona start to ward since minute 1. That's the difference.
Okay, we have a little bit of an ARAM in the bot lane meanwhile, by the way. And I think Pandora just want to engage, but the problem here is that Vladimir didn't have his ultimate, and the engage was this, like, even if they managed to get on top of them, I don't think they could have done anything without Vladimir ultimate. Because currently Vlad is their biggest damage threat. He is still matching the Corki in levels, which cannot be said about a lot of his teammates. The Aurelia is up to levels on Lulu, but Lulu's job is not to be high level. Her job is to shield, as Daddy pointed out earlier. So, Caitlyn is 2 levels down, Braum is a level down, Cho'Gath is 2 levels down. So, it's hard. It would be hard to contest any objective at this point. Even with the what's it called? Cho'Gath ult. How do you call it?
I don't know.
The feast? Even with the feast, it would be hard to contest because of the 2 levels, in my opinion.
And there are almost a 4k goal difference.
Yes, the goal difference has grown.
Look how overacting it is that Leona. They don't punish him. and you're like warding is easier, blah blah blah. Like they catch her with Aurelia, and she's done. And it's not the first time
Corki?
she's ever extended.
Corki is not on vision. Like they're scared to walk in their jungle because they don't know who's behind her.
Corki is on vision because they saw him CSing.
No, he moved. The moment she was there, he moved away from the wave. He wasn't on vision when she was in the jungle.
No, they saw him. They had an idea he was topside.
Exactly, and if she's warding topside, maybe he could collapse faster. They were scared. They were just scared. They didn't see Camille. They didn't have any vision to see her going there.
But even if he collapses, it's what? It's a 4v4, and they have the engaged advantage. They chunked the Leona, so no, like they're just, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. Look at them.
I mean, they're playing scared. They don't have any mental standing in this game. Like they feel like they need to play super defensive. They feel like they need to give up every ounce of vision in their jungle. And that's just how I think it's a mental state at this point. Like you're right, they could have punished the Leona, but they just didn't walk into the jungle.
Yeah, jungle thief. Go next, GG.
And for your point, what Pandora can do now to come back in the game? What is the possibility, or how they have to play to come back in the game?
I want to hear what Khabib says first, so I'm gonna let him say something, and then I'm gonna say something.
FFN, go next.
Okay, thank you. So Zlati, you can.
Okay. In my opinion, they need to get a multi-man Vladimir ultimate. Now, this Vladimir is going to do a lot of damage. He has completed the death cap, so they need to not get caught and give a pick to BHL, and they need to try to get on top of the carries. Like, you need a Vladimir ult that lands on Corki and Ashe, and you need there to be a follow-up by the Caitlyn damage as well, because there is a Lulu with an ult and shields. But basically, for me, the win condition for Pandora Box is currently on Vladimir and Irelia. If Irelia can also do something, because Irelia is not team fighting a lot, he's running around the map, but it's hard for Irelia to get on someone. So if they somehow manage to get a good 5v5, they can come out on top. But it's hard because of the Lulu shielding, because of the disengage potential. It's just hard. And it's also hard not to get picked against the constant Ashe arrows coming with the Trinity Force, against the Leona, against Camille just flying out on you. From a jungle you have zero vision in. So
and there is a big difference of level now between the jungle, because there are 3 levels difference. Yes. And that's huge in this state of game, because you cannot... you are behind and you cannot even fight for objective or Drake.
And so this is Inferno Soul coming up.
Yes.
And they want to fight it. So maybe, you know what? This actually gives the optimal positioning for a 5v5 in order to force a 5v5. But the problem is that they're walking into no vision and they are on vision. So they know where they are. So it's really hard to execute. Like, they want to fight this, but I don't think they will be able to.
They have to. They have to fight.
They have to, I agree. But look at this. Look at this. They're getting poked out. They're getting destroyed before the fight even starts. The Ashe on the side, just with the constant W's, is just destroying them.
Shogat, no. I'm so proud of you.
Yes,
this game is over. This game is over. I mean, Irelia managed to get on Ashe, but this is over. Like, did you see the damage they took before they even got to the fight? The Ashe W's from the side did so much in this fight. Like, she was able to do so much before they even pulled the trigger. They should have engaged faster. If they wanted to fight, Cho'Gath flashed in very late. He could have just flashed Ruptured and tried to get on top of someone. But they were just waiting around. They were too scared to engage.
No, you should have just flashed on the Ashe.
Also, you didn't see it. They start to engage the fight with Caitlyn ulti, but the Lulu shield on Corki, the Caitlyn ulti didn't manage to make any sort of damage on Corki. So this is very hard to win now for them, I think. And now the gold diff, it's about 8k difference. So
I'm calling it now. This game is over. If the Ashe poke and the Corki poke are really unpleasant,
Don't
Never mind.
answer.
Anyway.
Don't answer. Yes, but
Anyway,
I think-
if it was unpleasant before, it's just gonna be horrible now. Like, how do you play against this? There's no way. They're like
some players have disconnect game 2v5 because yes, I don't know how they will manage to come back in
they
the
can't. They can't. This game is over. They can't come back.
Okay, listen. The team fight before. Shogat has his flash. Ash was alone, far away from her team.
They have
And
to
so-
do one of two things. No, listen. They have to do one of two things, right? Either flash on the AD carry who was separated, like just go on her, but they
You
just
do that. Like there's
Yes.
there's not even to hesitate. Like you flash on the Ash, you kill her, and it's a 4v5.
Is that
They
what-
just wanted to go on the. They just wanted to go on the. Okay. This is the last team fight.
But
Orky, just look at the damage. Look at them. They're not taking any damage, and they're doing insane amounts of damage. Look at that. The Lulu ult comes out. I think Camille will live through this. Vladimir is trying, but
Yeah.
just to
Yeah,
come back on what Daddy was saying.
Oh my god, did you see that Corki auto attack? That was half of Caitlyn's HP with one auto attack by the Corki, by the
Yes,
way.
but with the soul, it's a hit. You know,
And the
Daddy,
Look at this.
Irelia tried to kill, and she managed to kill the Ash, the team fight before.
4v5 after that.
Yes, but
Like-
It didn't matter. It didn't
didn't
matter.
because yes,
Because let me finish my argument. Because if you kill the Ash, you have the Vlad who can disengage. You have the Aurelia. They can rush on the Aurelia and the Vlad and the Brom. Ash was the one poking you, and she was the side of her team. Like you punish her. That's so fucking basic, you know.
Yeah,
Like-
you flash on her and you kill her.
Yeah.
yeah,
And then it's a 4v5.
yes, but
And
I
you don't
agree.
get
I agree.
more.
but do you
I agree.
think
They were just
do you-
hesitating. They didn't know what to do. They were just standing there, taking free damage and doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Do you think
That was the problem.
Yeah. The
and
series is over.
damage
GG.
damage about the graph of damage 24
Look at the Corki. Woof.
yes
My Corki is clearly MVP.
Of this game. I don't know about the series, you know.
10 0
Camille
5
hinted.
10 0 5 a hard game for the Shogat in the jungle.
I mean, he did less damage than both supports. That is all I'm going to say.
Yeah, he hinted. He lost the game for them.
I completely agree.
So
So you think, Khabib, you think that this mental edge means that the series is over? You don't think Pandora can do anything about this now?
Yeah.
Why?
Because like they have good players, but they're scared.
Yeah, they are. They play like they're really scared. Their whole game was based on the fact that they were just playing. I didn't see one proactive play from Pandora this game.
The Aurelia solo kill.
I mean, in a more after laning phase is over team play
Yeah.
scenario.
And
They were
could
just
have-
reacting.
Yeah, and they could have played the speed push.
Yes, they could have, but they didn't, I guess.
Yeah, they had an Aurelia. Vlad, you do a 3-on-3, and
so just to make it official, we are agree that Corki was the MVP of the last game.
What?
We said that Corki was the MVP of the last game.
totally
Yes, Blue Esperanza. Well played. Good game. Well played.
fucking Anthony, man.
I love Tony. Good job on that Corki performance.
So we are managed to go. We will have the second game now. And
Are
what do
there
you
any
fo-
breaks?
No.
No, it's FCTV.
Okay.
So what do you think Pandora should do to win this series? I know that you think
Just
it's-
keep
it-
your mental. Keep your
it's-
mental. Don't play scared. You know, you're playing against the first team, fine. They're all diamond or high plat. You can't be
Daddy,
scared.
rejoins,
If
s'il
you
te plaît.
allow yourself to be scared, you're just gonna lose. Like, if they just keep playing like this, I think Khabib is completely right. The game is over.
No, I told you from the start. Like,
I think that if they can somehow try not. First of all, I don't like the Cho'Gath jungle pick. Like I don't like it. Like I know you said it's not the pick, it's the player,
Daddy,
but I just
sorry, spectate, please. Focus. Yes, you can go on. Sorry, Zlati, but the team was were trying
no,
to
it's
make.
okay.
You can finish now. Go on.
No, I was just saying that I just don't like the Cho'Gath pick in general. Pick a jungler that is like simpler to execute. If you want to play a tank in the jungle, there are so many better tanks, AP tanks that you can play. You don't have to play Cho'Gath. You can play Sejuani, play something like that. Why do you pick Cho'Gath? Like, I just don't see the pick working, no matter who was playing it. That's all I'm saying.
It was a comfort pick for him. That's why maybe.
Well, comfort pick or not, I didn't like it. The execution was really bad. This, as my co-caster noted during the game. So I'm just looking for them. I just hope Pandora can just try to play in a different way. Just the way they play. You know, it's not about that much about the picks or the comps. Just try to play your game. You have nothing to lose, right? You lose this game, you're out.
So you want them to play aggressive, what do you mean about play your game?
Just make something happen. Stop playing according to the rules of BHL, because BHL have a style, right? They just take a fight, they win it, and then they run you over. So just don't give them the chance. Don't fight until your champions are scaled. Don't overextend. Have better communication. Like when you're engaging on someone, engage fully. You know, for example, with the Leona, that was the fight that gave them the initial kills on Corki, the initial, you know, because BHL tend to get one good fight, and then just they roll over you. So you just need to not give them the opportunity to get this early position from which they can roll over. So just play around your own power spikes and have better communication. That is my advice. And just play calm. Play like you have nothing to lose, because they actually have nothing to lose. Like this is it, basically. So they should just calm down and just, I don't know, I don't want to say play for fun, but maybe if they play for fun, they will just play better. I think the pressure is really getting to.
You know, some team cannot just play for fun. But I think Pandora how to say, misplays this first game because of there was very they play 4v5. I'm sorry for the Shogat, but he was inexistent in the match. He was always,
Yes, he was.
and that I think that's the key point to change to win this series, because they can win it even if Daddy think it's over. Nothing is over until the clock finish. Daddy,
Yes.
Are you here or you are taking a break? Yes.
I don't think he's here. I think he dipped out.
Okay. So Zlati, as support, what do you think about the Leona game?
I think Leona played really. You know what? She warded really consistently. I really like that. But from a certain point onwards, I stand by my point that it's really easy to ward when you have priority on every single lane, and the enemy team is playing so scared that they don't punish you. When you're not punished, when you go on these ward trips, you just keep playing aggressive.
Yeah, I agree with you, because she faced many times the Shogat, and they never managed to kill her. I think she never died, and they had to punish him. But they didn't.
They had no kill pressure on Leona. Like she was allowed to do whatever the hell she wanted. So playing support in a game like this is easy. That's all I have to say.
Easy for Leona, but hard for Brom.
Yes, it was very hard for Brom. I mean, how are you supposed to even get defensive vision when Cho'Gath kept sitting on that yellow trinket when he should have gone to sweeper a long time ago? Like, if you want to do defensive vision, if you want to try to, contest at least the vision in your own jungle, get a sweeper. Get a sweeper and try to help the Brom. Like, the Brom can't do everything. You need to help your support. You need to go with him to ward. You need to sweep with him. The support can't do that on. Wait, Pandora need 1 minute.
They just answer before yes, we are ready, and okay. And there will be a substitute. Blue
Yes.
Esperanza is out, and I think it's a Jinyu
Yes.
who joined. And we noticed that also as no BHL have very good players. They can change.
No, I agree. They're amazing. No, listen, they are individually amazing.
And
That being said, I don't think they're undefeatable. They are not undefeatable. They
I
take
know
a lot of risks.
They are not
They play
because they lose
Why did
against.
MGU beat them? Why did MGU beat them? Because they picked a Galio who did not fit in their comp, and MGU managed to out-team play them. So they are beatable. The point is that you need to, because MGU played, they didn't play scared. MGU wasn't afraid to make proactive plays. MGU wasn't afraid to challenge them in their plays, to play aggressively. It's just a difference of play style. You know, you see all of these diamond players and you're just immediately very scared.
No, not
this
me.
is a mental thing.
I used to.
Okay, not you.
I used to wreck the German, so not me.
Like not you, but like you feel like there's this huge level of play difference, which is not always there. So I think that's goes back to my point. Yeah.
I think they have they. I don't know if Pandora lost a lot of their level between the years. I don't know what happened in this team, but Pandora was very good 2 years ago in team play. In team play, but. The point of the mentality was their how to say it, they limit because even last year there was a mental problem in the game. They used to FF sometimes. They even try to FF in some semi-finals, and that say a lot. So now it's yes. It's a new pick and bang phase. Let's see now. Pandora is in the blue side and BHL in the red side.
Yes. By the way, red side is actually I prefer red side. I think saving last pick is actually better, and it has a higher percentage win rate. Now we're starting with Zillion ban. I think Pandora want to get another AD carry. Maybe they won't ban the Ezreal. Maybe they'll try to get the Ezreal for themselves. Which forces, on the other hand, it forces BHL to ban Ezreal if they don't want to play against it. I think that's what they're looking for here. That's what I would do. Ban.
Is Israel strong in this?
Ezreal is the strongest AD carry of the meta.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
Okay, that's why.
Sorry. Habib said that you need to unmute him. Unmute him.
So.
Am I unmuted?
No, yes, you're unmuted now. Hi.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
So from the ban phase, on the side of Pandora, we have Zillion, Orianna, and Corki. So basically 3 mid lane champions. And on the other hand, we have Aphelios, Set, and Yumi. I think they need to pick Ezreal. They need to pick Ezreal. Otherwise, they're giving Ezreal over. And I don't think that's something you want personally.
What? Ezreal is strong because
First pick
of the
Shyvana. Okay.
Ezreal is strong because of the meta, but like in a 2v2 he isn't that strong,
I think Ezreal in team play is a insanely strong AD carry just because of the poke you can get, of the safety you have. I think
he's strong because he's safe, but at this elo people can use him. Like I don't think there's an Ezreal that's that good. Ezreal is a very hard champion.
Okay.
Like,
I will take.
The difference between a good Ezreal and a very good Ezreal is like abysmal. Like the champion is very hard to play. To play good. I mean.
Okay, so we have a first pick Shyvana. I'm assuming jungle. side of Pandora, and an early Lulu. I'm looking for them to play pair it with scaling AD carry.
The Mundo. I like
Of course,
the
you
Mundo.
like the Mundo. Of course, you like the Mundo. On the other hand, we have a Graves as an answer to the Shyvana, but Graves is also a good solo laner these days. A lot of tanky stats. Like at a certain point. Why? Okay, I would like when you make statements like this, I would like you to give arguments. You can't just say no, it's bad. You have to say no, it's bad because. So why is it bad?
Why is it good?
Because I think the champion does a lot of damage and becomes really tanky. So you don't really do damage.
Like melee abuses him. Melee champions can abuse him. Like ranged champions can abuse him. He used to be played mid, but the only build you can realistically play mid is the lifesteal build, and even that you can find champions that abuse you so hard. That's why he's
really the death stance, like the stats that the current state of death stance, with all the stats it gives, it's like a really good first item on him. So if you get a death stance and a what's it called? The attack speed item with the shield.
But compare like the death Graves with the death stance. The only weakness of death stance are its components, right? Its components are bad.
Yes.
You play mid against the mage. The mage can get basically the best 300 item in the game. He can get what do you call it? The blue book, and he outtrades you. Yeah. He gets a lost chapter.
Well,
and you don't have a range, and he just fucked you.
The data was nerf, no?
Yeah, but it's still OP.
Okay, so just to go back to the pick and ban phase, we have the last two bans on the side of BHL are Kassadin and Kai'Sa, an AD carry that can be paired with the Lulu. And on the other side, two AD carry bans. So we finally see the Ezreal ban. The Ezreal ban comes out, and a Caitlyn ban. So they don't want to play Caitlyn. So I think they want to play something very scaling, like a Vayne, like a Kog'Maw, something of that sort with the Lulu.
Yeah, actually, right now Vayne is better than Kai'Sa, so I don't know why they ban Kai'Sa.
I completely agree. Like Vayne Lulu is a very strong lane currently. And on the top lane, we will most probably have a Maokai versus a Mundo, which is just two tanks hitting each other. I don't think either should have kill pressure without any jungler presence. And a Veigar is locked in now on the second pick phase from the side of DHL. This can be either a Veigar mid, or it can also go bot lane. You know, you can play a Veigar Pike in the bot lane as well. And this is the Vayne that we were discussing, exactly. Vayne with Lulu, very, it can get abused in lane, in my opinion, but it scales really, really well. So now we're waiting for a mid laner side of Pandora.
Oh,
and it's gonna be a Heimerdinger. Okay, Heimer mid. I think they're expecting Veigar to go mid lane here. I'm not sure it will though. I think that Veigar is a fairly decent matchup into Vayne Lulu.
Yeah, back to the time that Pandora was abusing the bot lane Shogat Heimerdinger. She used to abuse it in this tournament, you know. So it was so hard to play against Shogat Heimerdinger.
Yes. So it will be a Veigar bot, I believe. I think it will be a Veigar bot with the Pike. And probably an Annie mid lane. I don't know, actually. Maybe Annie will go bot lane, but I think that Veigar is better to go into bot lane in this situation. Is Annie a good... Actually, I don't know. Is Annie a good matchup into Heimerdinger? I am not sure.
I don't know.
Where's my co-caster? Why is he muted?
I don't know what he is eating, I think.
What? No.
T'es en train de manger, non?
Yeah.
Bah oui, what do you say no? Liar.
Professional caster, everybody. So what do you think? Who's going mid lane? Do you think it's Annie mid lane or Veigar mid lane?
Both can go actually.
I think it's Veigar mid lane and Annie Pike bot. Because Black Magician used to play support.
But BH Janyu also plays support. Like his main role is support, I believe.
Yes.
When he's played with BHL, I think he's always been in the support position, and he's currently on the Veigar. So, do you think it's possible for Pike to go mid lane and then have an Annie and Veigar bot?
Pike against Emmerdinga, I don't know. It will be hard.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the funnest matchup in the game.
I think it will be hard for him. But I think the lane that we'll have to watch is the top lane. Because it will be
What?
a good tank fight.
Sure. I would say that the two tanks in the top lane hitting each other all game is very, very boring. But you do you, and call it interesting.
You know, you don't play top lane. You can understand what the feeling of hitting each other with tank champ. It's the best.
From the standpoint of tanks, I actually prefer Maokai to Mundo just because of the engage potential.
Yes.
I don't see any good engage on the side of Pandora. I mean, they have a lot of damage. I mean, I guess it can count as an engage, but it's not like an engage from the likes of Sejuani, throwing an ult.
Yes,
she can still leap in and do a lot of damage, but it's not like the best engaged champion. They don't have a traditional engaged champion. Well, on the other side, there's the Maokai who can start off a fight with his ultimate, with his W, I think, when he just leaps to you.
Yes,
so I don't.
Definitely.
They don't want to engage.
I think BHL have more engage and disengage tools in this game compared to Pandora.
But Pandora doesn't want to engage.
But
They're playing an AP Shyvana and the Hammer. They want to poke from afar so that they can never be engaged and they can siege.
So what's the win condition for the team comp and what do you think?
Get Vayne to scale. Get Vayne to scale and become this late game monster with the Lulu to Pioper. That she's gonna have a very hard time. Like, this is a hard game to play AD carry against an Annie who's looking at you with Stun and Tibbers, against the Veigar with the baby cage, against the Pike who's looking for you, against the Maokai who can also engage on you. So Vayne is gonna have a hard game, in my opinion. Lulu will need to do a lot of peeling. Vayne needs a QSS, or Lulu needs to get a Mikhails, I think, fairly early into the game, so that she can protect this Vayne.
I think
I don't agree with you.
Okay.
Tell me why.
Because their comp isn't about Vayne, Like, they wouldn't pick Vayne if it was about her. Like, I think would be better if they wanted to play an AD centric, I think they just want to siege, and it's very hard to engage on the Elmerdinger, a Mundo, a Lulu, on a Vayne and a Shyvana.
Okay, but if you think that this was the purpose of their comp, why pick Vayne? Why not pick something with a much stronger
because Vayne is the slipperiest ADC. Like, it's very hard to engage on the Vayne that's playing back.
Okay, so you think it's about, kiting, skip, like, Vayne survives and they just siege?
Yeah, they siege. And if you engage, they have the Aimer, they have the Lulu, they have the Mundo, they have the Shyvana, and Shyvana is going AD too, so.
Yes.
Okay.
He's playing Shyvana plays the attack.
So it's an AD Shyvana?
Yeah.
Why do you think so? Okay, we have the two teams running into each other. They're gonna meet. They're gonna meet right here.
AP Shyvana plays Dark Harvest.
Yes, but no. I agree that it's an AD Shyvana, but why did they opt for the AD Shyvana? If what you say is true, right? They want to siege. If they want to do this long range damage, that fits with the AP Shyvana so much more than the AD Shyvana.
Because they need a tank in the end of the day, right? They need Mundo isn't enough of a front line, maybe.
I feel like he should be. Like, I think the fact that it's an AD Shyvana, to me speaks that this is not a comp that is intended to just go with the poke. Like,
but what makes a good tank?
Please, can we just check the timing before?
Oh yes, yeah. I'm at 17, 19, 20, 21.
What makes a good tank? Tank. It's not only the tankiness. It's the CC, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't play Mundo and be like, he's gonna tank, because it
And you are
they can just ignore him
you are right,
mostly.
Zlati. So Annie is mid lane.
Mm,
Yeah, Veigar Pike to me makes more sense than Annie Pike. Like
yeah.
you can try to make the lane so much harder for Vayne, right? Don't give her a free lane because Annie is fairly short ranged, whereas the Veigar can abuse the Vayne from afar. And this is a fairly very good trade. This is a good trade for equal trade. We have an invade on the top side. Look at Graves. Graves has invaded Shyvana's buff, and I think he'll be able to take it before she gets there because she opted to, because of the ward. A very good ward from BHL on the red buff. They saw Shyvana. They immediately go blue buff. She's gonna find him, smite, and Graves gets it. And now I think this is really bad for the Shyvana. Okay,
Oh,
Flash.
Yo!
This is first blood.
No, there's no
No!
first blood, and Maokai is dead.
now he
If I was Mundo, I would have flashed on him.
Okay, this Graves fighting finger, nice stun, auto attacks being traded, but
Graves is dead. He's
yes,
dead.
yes, no, yes, flash,
He's dead. He's
auto
dead.
attack.
There's no way he survived that.
well played about by Emmendinger.
Heimerdinger.
Heimerdinger.
Yes, he immediately went to his jungler, like he didn't state nice communication. They collapsed good. They got two summoners, like Heimerdinger had to flash to secure the kill, and Shyvana had to flash out. They got Graves flash in return.
Mundo is inting.
You were saying that
Yes.
top lane you won't see kills, you see? Maoka
Mundo.
slash and now Mundo is dead.
Mundo is inting.
No,
Well,
Malfly played good also.
no, Mundo inted.
Come
Like-
on.
Why do you
There
think
was-
Mundo entered?
Because there was like 7 minions, and he went through them like there was nothing while he was level 3.
Yeah, but
That's it.
He saw that
Mm.
he had the damage to kill the Maokai because Maokai hadn't the flash, and I think it
But
was.
Maokai had his W and his passive.
Yes. But I think in top lane, Monglo have better kill pressures than Maokai.
Yeah, Mundo has.
So Zlati, go on.
Yes. No, I'm just looking at the lanes. You know, the Vayne started cool actually.
Yeah. I think bot lane is a losing matchup for BHL.
Do you think so? Why?
There's no way you burst a Van Lulu.
I mean, at level 6, I think they can burst them.
If they misposition horribly. Like, right, look,
Oh.
do you still
I mean,
then what? It's over. Like, Vayne gonna kite back, and the other dude doesn't have life mana.
But nice pull
I mean,
up.
that was 2 summoners for 1. 2 summoners for 1. This is a win for BHL. They got the heal and the exhaust just for the ignite. I think this is a win for BHL. I also think that Lulu should have gone. I think she should have gone Guardian, actually.
I think
This is a win, but
I don't know why, but I saw that Vayne will go cleanse and Lulu heal flash.
Cleanse was also a good. Cleanse was also a good summoner here. Yes, I agree. I think Vayne should have gone. It saves you the QSS later, right? But now she just needs to build it. If she doesn't build it, okay. Veigar is getting hit in the face.
oh, he cancelled his auto.
Yes,
He could have killed him.
he could have killed him if the Q from Lulu landed. He was
Early
dead.
Drake.
Yes,
If he didn't cancel
Shyvana.
his auto, because he
Yeah.
could have auto Q to proc the Vayne passive too.
Yeah, and also if he didn't cancel the auto and he kept moving forward, the Q from Lulu would have also landed and slowed him. Like he needed to flash there if Vayne kept going. Okay,
Yeah.
that being said, early Drake goes on the side of managed to secure that one. Mountain Drake nicely. And a nice back timer for Pandora. They're backing up like the cannon wave. So nicely done. It's just gonna push to them, so it's free wave for the Vayne to come back to.
It will be a Cloud Soul or Infernal Soul again, maybe. For the
Yes,
Drake.
because the next Drake is Ocean.
Yes.
Okay, so Mundo is out farming the Maokai, but I don't know. I feel like Maokai is winning the trades.
No, that's okay. Mundo is weak early game. So is now okay, but Mundo is especially weak early game.
Okay, some nice vision on the top side there around the Maokai. I think he can't get ganked currently, but Shyvana is not looking really to gank early, right? She's looking to farm and get her level 6 because she's not a champion before level.
Now I don't. Signing it's make a good answer to Blue Beast in the jungle. They have the same farming, and he managed to take the Drake. Good start from him, I think.
Yes.
It's the same.
Anyway,
it's the same Shogat. Huh?
Yo, punish that Pike. Oh my god.
Yeah, I agree. The moment that he missed his cook, like Vayne should have like tried to play a little bit more aggressive, but she can't because of Cage, right? She doesn't want to get stunned.
But like, does she have hands? Just ulti Mundo. Ulti and you're okay, yeah. You didn't even need to flash, to be honest.
So a flash secured in the top lane. A hook onto Lulu. I think Lulu is dead.
No. I think Pike is dead.
No, I don't think Pike is dead. This was very close.
We kill him!
They can't kill him!
They can! They use everything!
Daddy, I thought that you didn't play the game.
They got missed his W and his Q. They don't have any more damage.
Yes, maybe. We can...
They don't have any more damage! Oh my god.
So in terms of...
Lulu needs to be very careful. Lulu needs to be very careful because Veigar has ult. So she should be really careful. She needs to have fast fingers to ult. The moment that Pike gets 6, I think they will just try to force.
Yeah. Well, Pike should be dead now.
And in terms of CSing, the all lane are even.
Yeah, I would say more or less even all across the board. You know, Heimerdinger with the early kill. But there is a 400 gold lead on the side of BHL, roughly. I think they really need to be... This is the point where bot lane needs to be really careful. You know, not right now, but the moment that Pike is 6, right now, they need to be really careful. Because Pike Veigar has a lot of burst potential. They have a lot of burst potential, even through a Lulu shield. Like, it's hard to survive it.
I'm just wondering how
Right here.
Right here, Pike is dead.
Yes, but is he?
Yeah, he is.
See the Vayne.
And Vayne's gonna get killed. This is over.
Oh, the TP of the Heimerdinger. Maybe
Yes, Heimerdinger TP'd and flashed. I don't think that flash could have gotten something.
Overreact. That was the ulti also.
Okay, flash Shani ult. Okay, these mid laners are flashing and not getting kills. But see what I mean about the burst? Like, even through the Lulu shielding, if Shyvana wasn't there, that was a clean 2v2 kill.
Yeah.
No, that was Lulu dead and Pike dead.
So. No, Veigar, but Shyvana was zoning Veigar. Vayne's dead.
Yes, I think also.
No, she gonna look.
She's dead.
Before Vayne could have killed Veigar before Pike way before Veigar joined them.
And I think Lulu
is
dead.
also dead.
Yes, that's the problem of the picks. You know, they get pick and now they are losing again the Vision fight. I can say it now because BHL start to move as team again. So
can I just go back to the fight bot lane because I don't agree with you, Habib. I do not agree that Pike was gonna die because
I agree with myself.
Shyvana was zoning Veigar. Like Shyvana was going hard on Veigar. If she wasn't, Pike flashes over the wall and Veigar can help Pike get out.
Did you know how Pike got to Lulu?
with his ultimate.
No, but he had to E and alt. Do you know how much range that is? Like to go to the Vega, Pike would have had to go through the vein, and he was dead if he did that. And then chased him either way.
Now Lulu used her ulti for this.
Yes,
for
I think
the
they need to play very safe now because both ults are up for BHL. Meanwhile, a gank in the top lane, Shyvana has snuck in. I don't know if they have the damage to kill this Maokai. I really don't know.
Like if they used their burst on Lulu, they should be done.
Oh, the Pike is dead.
That's it.
Okay.
He's dead. He's dead.
He's not dead.
He is. Vayne entered right here. She walked into the cage. She was dead.
Daddy.
Okay, top lane. Can they kill Maokai?
No, they
Do they
can't.
have the damage? I really don't think they have the damage. He has
they
to
can.
flash.
They kill him. They kill him. There's no way. Like he's dead.
No, and
Is
now
he?
they are dead.
No, he missed the kill.
Oh, Annie.
Annie TP, Mundo is still alive. Shyvana, they're both gonna die.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well played by Annie.
Okay.
Well played. He used
Right.
his TP advantage.
Yeah, really nice TP. Really nice TP utilization side of
Yeah.
BHL.
And
And
it's
the
very
gold lead.
empty.
Okay, Vayne.
She could have condemned him against the wall.
Oh,
That's sad.
Daddy. Let's finish this action now. Let's let Ben play. Let Ben play.
What?
So about the god lead? What you were saying?
I was saying that the gold lead is now 2k. I would say like the CS is still even, but like the extra kills are getting them these
I don't.
this small gold lead, and there's gonna be a herald going on the side of BHL, and I
Pike
don't
is
know where they
running
put
good.
it.
I think now.
Pike is running good. Pike is running mid. That's kind of good. But-
It's a pity because Pandora had a good start, if I can say, and now they start to lose everything in the map. They try to engage Maokai and didn't manage to kill him, and after they lose two people, the Herald now.
So this is usually the point where BHL starts snowballing the
Yes,
game, right?
yes.
So they get a little bit of advantage and they manage to push it really, really hard and snowball the game. So on the side of Pandora, I'm looking for them to not make mistakes because BHL just
Yeah.
starts. Okay, Pike. This time he. Okay.
Pike is dead.
Oh,
If he doesn't
TP.
go well, yeah, he's dead.
Okay, Pike is dead and there's a Mundo TP. Vayne should live. Okay, this is well played.
Then well, that's what she should have done so many times from now.
Whoa,
For-
2 kills for the Vayne. That's a good
Like-
plan. Good move from Pandora. I think.
Yeah, she should have done it way sooner. Like Pike is so easy to punish, especially this Pike is playing
What are you
really
doing,
bad.
Shyvana, run. Annie is collapsing. You don't have prior mid lane. Yes, okay. She ran out of there. Now she's coming
Like-
back because Mundo is here. They're
Mundo-
giving up top tower. They're giving up top tower
Mundo will have
and they're
a
going
kill.
for some kills.
Yes.
He flashed on the Graves. Graves is
Yeah,
dead.
Graves is dead.
Lulu is dead on the other side. And now Mundo, I think
He can
They
kill.
can't
He
kill
can
him?
kill.
They can't kill him.
He can kill the
But they-
Pike if he want. I think.
they gave up top tower for this kill on Graves. I don't know if that was worth it. I mean, the gold
They-
goes into Maokai, right? So
But-
not that bad.
But how could they couldn't have get up anyway. Like Mundo had to walk all the way through the map, so better catch a kill anyway, right?
And he
Yes.
managed to take the gold
Yeah.
with the kill of the Graves. So good. I think the nice answer from Pandora. They managed to come back a little bit in the game with the 2 kill for Vayne.
Yeah, but bot lane stopped eating.
Yeah, they did a proactive play. See, this is what I was looking for, right? They called for the TP, they engaged them, and they did a proactive play, and I really like this. That being said, there's a Herald in the mid lane, and now that Heimerdinger is not there with
They
the
use their
insane
brain.
wave player.
Oh, Vayne. Vayne?
No, they win that. They win that.
No, they win that. If they get
win
if they
that
get on
easily.
top of them, they win. I agree.
They win that easily. Like the both matchup is in favor of Pandora.
Now Vayne is
By far.
starting to pop up. That's a very good Very good thing for Pandora, but bad thing for BHL because a feed vein with a Lulu will wreck all the tank.
Okay, we didn't say this, by the way. We didn't mention it, but it is Inferno Soul again. And then the first Inferno Drake has spawned. They have Veigar is currently dead, but he does have TP. And Annie Flash again. This should be a very dead Shyvana.
But I don't know if they can do the Drake.
They can.
Maybe. Because Emer, they have a very strong siege and they have Mundo. Who can kill that Mundo?
I mean, it's a 5v4. Veigar didn't even have TP. I think they're giving up the Drake. They're giving up the Drake.
I wouldn't have given up.
You would have thought.
They don't have Shyvana is dead. They haven't the smite.
Yeah, but the other team have burst, right? And they used everything.
Yes, but Veigar was coming back, and it is a 4v5 against.
Yeah, but they don't have anything anymore, right?
Nah, Veigar was coming, and Veigar has his cage.
Emer has better siege than Veigar.
I don't know if it was a good decision to fight.
Maybe it's not, but I would have thought that.
Yes, I know.
Like,
maybe it's better to have that mentality, right? Maybe you just don't concede that much because they're conceding a lot right now. Okay, second dragon goes on the side of BHL. We still have approximately 2k gold lead. It's just I think the gold lead mainly comes from the towers, right? It's gonna be 3 towers to 0 right this second. And the gold lead, okay, Vayne is going in. She's not getting caged. She's really okay.
It's a triple kill. It's a triple kill.
3 TP.
Like, there's no way the
Annie's here.
Even Annie can do anything. She's dead. And so is Maokai now.
Vayne is dead too. Is Maokai dead? I don't think they... Okay, Pike is... Oh, boy. Oh, such a nice ult. That was a really nice Pike ult. Really well played.
Lulu shielded herself. Once again.
It
was a TP difference, right? Because they managed to get 2 TPs on the side on the... Yes, exactly. So it was mismatched. Like if Mundo was there, maybe it was the Vayne could have just popped off harder.
Who took the kill on the Vayne? It's Annie, because we have a huge bounty on her. No, Shyvana is dead.
Shyvana is running. She flashes away, but I think she's out. But Graves. Oh, Graves is here.
I think it's Annie that took the kill from in the Vayne.
It was a 4v2, and they got a 2-4, 4v3.
Let me check. No, it was Maokai. Maokai got the Vayne shut down.
It's a pity, but it's okay.
And Vayne didn't even have her Rage Blade.
And now she has her Rage Blade, the Ko is fully stacked. So, as I said from the beginning of the game, I think this game is about Vayne.
6-2, yes. I think now it's about, 6-2, 0-3 for Shyvana, 1-2 for Mundo, 0-4 for Lulu, 1-1. Yes, Vayne, it's now, I think, the win condition.
Okay, but you know what my problem is with this entire situation?
What?
My biggest problem is the fact that Pandora haven't gotten a single tower. Their map, like, they need to open up the map.
Ooh,
they really need to... Okay, Maokai is dead.
Why did he start the whoa and TP from Veigar? I think
nice TP answer and
no.
They couldn't get Herald.
That's okay to not have the tower.
But Lulu is dead.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Lulu. Poor little thing.
That's okay to not have a tower at this point because they're playing the scaling, right? They're playing 4 scaling champions, so as long as they can cut the bleeding,
it's bad
okay.
for Vayne to go kill on the tower like this. But that's the Maokai who started the fight, so I understand.
I would really like to note. I would like to note that Lulu did what I said that she should do. There's the early Mikhails, like literally her first item. I really like this. That being said, I don't know what she's going second. I think that's an Athene's coming. I don't think she should go Athene's. I think she should go straight into the Ardent Sensor because Vayne really loves an Ardent Sensor. I think they're
Like-
inting here a little. Okay,
Yeah.
Vayne.
Oh,
All
Pike.
eyes on Vayne spotting. She gets the pike, a good shutdown, 600 gold.
Why
in
she
pockets of
fly?
Vayne.
Why she flash?
Look at Annie. Annie's looking for someone. Annie is looking, but she gave up. Okay. Drake is coming soon. It's coming in 30 seconds. Pike will be up. He'll manage to get back on the map.
I don't like
but
Vayne's skills.
Vayne is lacking a flash. Now, this
I
is
don't know why
for
she
me.
flash. I don't know why she flash.
Because she was
This-
scared of the NEQ.
Yeah, that's why she flashed. But I think this Drake is really hard to contest right now because Annie has flash, Annie has ult, and if she flash holds Vayne is dead.
Why
But
Vayne?
like you use your hammer for that. Like you put on towers, you grenades and what's not.
Oh,
And this dude is eating, of course.
Oh, yep, Veigar into this. Vayne is oh, there it is though. Oh,
Yeah,
ult,
but
shield.
Lulu shielded herself. What the fuck?
How? Why did Lulu shield her? This was so risky. Oh my god.
No, Lulu
Vayne's
ain't.
dead.
yes, but Vayne.
But
is-
they win that.
They should fight. Go in. Fight them.
Fight them, of course fight them. Lulu shielded herself instead of shielding Vayne. And Pike missed his ult. This fight is over.
This fight is over. Go Vayne.
Yeah.
Fight Vayne. Yes, Vayne. Go Vayne.
Hey,
Go Pandora. Give us a series. Pandora, please. Oh, condemned. Graves is dead. Well
Yeah, Graves is dead.
played.
Of course he is.
come on. And Vayne,
Well
Vayne
played.
didn't build the how to say it. The
No,
QSS now.
that's fine. Lulu got Mikhail. It was one or the other, right? Either Vayne gets a QSS or Lulu gets a Mikhail's, which is what Lulu did. She went straight into the Mikhail's. Nice item choice there. I completely agree, but I don't agree with her second item choice. I think she's building Athene's, right? I said that before. I think she should have gone straight
So
to the
now
Ardents.
Vayne is
Why?
12-3-1.
Because every time
Vayne
I
lo-
play with the Vayne main, what they say
Va-
to me
Vayne-
is build
Vayne
straight
loves
Ardent
Ardent.
sensor.
Yeah, but listen, in this game, do they need more damage? No, they need survivability. Like, Athene gives her a heal, so it's not that bad.
It's not a heal, it's a bigger shield.
It's a heal too. Like the passive is a heal.
Oh yeah. True. Now Lulu should be careful. Okay, she has backup, but she was walking really bravely.
Can
If I was Vayne, I would
can
have
I say big bad blue Esperanza? Oh, I have to wait.
What do you
If
think?
I-
What do you think about the Vayne? I want to hear what you say about the Vayne build. Tell me. Oh, Lulu's dead.
Lulu.
I said, if I was her, I would have built Death Dance.
Yes, exactly. Death Stance is the go-to item for every AD carry.
No, I would have built Death Dance and
Vayne.
the anti-AP thingy.
Oh.
She's gonna kill them. She's gonna
She's
kill
fine.
them.
She's fine. She's fine. She's
Yeah,
fine.
she's gonna kill them. Like they're
She's
inching.
fine. Oh, Pike ult missed. Oh, she'll die anyway. But I think
And Pike is dead.
okay.
But Pike took the bounty. And
Yeah, but Spike, Golden Pike is useless, bro.
yes, that's why I said why Pike took the but it was
Yeah, I like what she's building now. I love it.
She's going Frozen Mallet.
you see
Yeah.
why
I like that. You know what? I like. She just sold her Hex Drinker. I'm not
Yeah.
sure I like that. I'm not sure
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that.
I agree with that. With her, X-Drinker
Why?
won't save her.
So you think Frozen Mallet is better? I think both of them would have actually been ideal, if you ask me.
but
No, like she needs more effective HP, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna probably go Frozen Mallet and the pink thingy, the violet
pink?
thingy. Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, the thing.
What is the
cosmo
violet?
thingy. I don't know the name in English.
Witsend.
Yeah.
Oh, Witsend is better. Yeah, I completely agree. Witsend is much better than.
Well, I
Yeah.
wouldn't have took the PD, to be honest. I would have gone with Sand or Death Dance.
I agree. I think, but she really wanted the shield plus the attack speed, right?
Yeah. Plus
now-
Death Dance, like
at this stage
pro
of the
are
game
passive
oh,
or totally passive.
Oh, look at
But-
this! Look at her damage! Holy shit!
Yeah.
At the state of the game, what's the winning condition for the both team?
Vayne. Keep Vayne alive. Lulu, stop shielding yourself. Keep Vayne alive. Just keep Vayne alive. If Vayne lives, if they team fight and Vayne stays alive and manages to damage, they win the team, right?
They don't have to. They just have to kite back the team fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have to go in like this.
There we go. There we go. Nice Mikhails by Lulu. Shyvana is dead, but Vayne is still alive. She's tanking tower for a very long time. Still alive.
Maokai is dead.
Oh, but Annie comes in. Okay, Vayne still alive. Lulu is still shielding herself. Hello?
Oh no, he should have autoed the Graves.
He should have had a shield.
Nah.
If he had the shield, I think the auto attack killed. But you know what Lulu did? Lulu shielded herself. Why would you?
Yeah, but that's Lulu always does that. So you need to stop. This Lulu, I mean, you need to stop counting on her.
But
you have to play with the player. You have the players you had.
2-4-1. So it's a good, and they managed to take the mid tower. That was a good fight.
Yeah, they finally get their first tower of the game. Now they get a second one. So 2 towers. The gold lead is still with BHL, yes, even though they have this huge Vayne. The gold lead.
Yo,
all the kills are on Vayne. All the kills are on Vayne. So.
Oh my god, they got caught! They got caught! Oh my god, this is really bad.
No, it's okay, I think.
Oh, look at Heimerdinger though. Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's okay. They have to go on them, and if they go on them, they're going into hammer turrets. And
BHL are going very hard though. They TP'd.
What Shyvana is doing?
She's going for Drake.
Yeah, that's okay. And there's no way they killed that Mundo.
Mundo is gonna live this. Yeah, he's gonna live. I think he's out. And I think Shyvana actually made a really good call. Yes. I think the call there is go for Drake.
And I agree. Now Mundo has the ulti, he will kill the Maokai.
Yeah. Maokai can fight him.
I like this fight.
Look at the tags hitting each other. Exciting stuff.
You never managed to see a Shen Maokai or something like this. It's better. I think Daddy knew it because he play Shen. Shen Maokai is very good. On Maokai. That's better.
Do you think this is gonna be GA for Vayne? She has a BF sword in her inventory.
I think
probably IE or BT because she's greedy.
Yeah, I don't agree with this build. I think Death Stance was the last item here. I think if she got a Death Stance, she already has enough damage, right? In my opinion, she already has more than enough damage to kill anyone. Like, you at this point, you need survivability because you're the guy with the 70 kills. So you need to stay alive at least for a little bit of time. Even if you die, true, there are Hyperdinger turrets, there are people to, give more damage, but you still need to live.
It's like I said, like, their team they don't have to go in. Like, Vayne is playing very aggressively, but she doesn't have to. Like, she died last team fight, but they still won because, like, Pike, Annie, and whatnot, they dive into hammer turrets. Like, they have a way better team comp. Because they don't need to engage, actually.
Yes, I see. I agree with what you're saying. But they need to manage their side waves. They really need to manage their side waves. Heimerdinger is going bot. He has TP. And Mundo is heading to the top lane without TP. I like this. They just need to push out the side waves before they can... I think they want to fight, though. I think this Vayne is just saying, I want to fight in this current moment of the game.
Players.
Yep. So if they want to do a fight, right? If they want to do this fight thing that they seem to be opting into, they just need to manage their side waves better, right? This is Heimer should have pushed another wave, in my opinion, but instead he's taking a reset. I think he should just go back bot lane.
Lulu is very cute with this skin.
Skin? Yeah, it's a really nice skin.
They don't need to fight. I mean, they don't need to engage. They just need to group and let's be active.
I think they need to push. I think they need to push side lanes.
BLH is trying to make a pick and to go Nash. I think.
Yes, they are. Look at them grouping around mid lane. They have a Fnatic brush. Fnatic brush right there on the side. Shyvana.
Oh no, Shyvana. Not now.
No,
No,
she's
not.
after
Dead.
all you did. No.
What does she?
And this is a free. No, they can fight. Huh?
Not,
They can fight it.
they can't do Nashor anyway because Hammerdinger.
Yes, but Mundo is backing. He has
No,
a
they
TP.
can't do. They can't do Baron. They can't do Baron because look at the. I think they can't because of the mid trial. They need to go in
But
and
what?
answer mid.
They are all backing. Yes, they are
they
resetting.
can't do Baron because they lose that fight.
Even they
And
are
also-
4v5. So that's
They,
that
they,
tell a
they
lot.
can,
That tell a lot
Yeah.
about this game actually.
because Hammer just have to put out turrets and the turrets will fuck them up while they're doing Baron.
But
Okay,
you know,
they
Vayne
can-
actually, Vayne has just completed the GA. Oh, I think now they're looking to fight.
maybe. But now
Yeah.
BHL will back and reset, and Pandora can so take the vision control.
I don't think they should run straight to Baron. Get mid prio. Why are they not getting mid
They
prio?
are taking the vision. They are taking.
But before
the,
you do, like, this is not how you do it. You get the mid prio first, and then you get the vision.
I don't
Like
know.
this is just a risk that you shouldn't take, in my opinion. They're just rushing for Baron, or they're not, but they're giving up. Look at what they gave up mid. That's
Oh,
almost the
Maokai
tower
is
dead.
Yeah, but right now the god is irrelevant.
TP,
my
TP
God.
coming in.
Mocha is not dead yet. Oh,
It's a big tank.
but
Vayne is trying to
Digger
get
is
in.
dead, huh?
Up, flash by Maokai. Vayne, kite back. Okay, Maokai is dead. Mundo is just being a very annoying boy
Oh,
in the
la,
back.
la.
I think he's gonna
Yeah,
be on waves.
they'll never be able to kill that Mundo late game.
God damn it! What
Okay,
is
there
this?
is a GA going down on Pike. Oof, Lulu.
And this is they don't. Why is that?
Okay,
they are
really
saying-
nice.
and that's a game. I think.
Yeah, of
They
course
can't
it's a
end.
game.
I think it's a game. I don't know why they still fighting when.
I don't think they can end. I don't think they can.
And this is
Yeah.
a 4v5 because Ermedinger was dead
Yeah.
before the fight.
But I told you they can't fight Pandora because
But-
their team comp is way better at fights. They have burst, and
The
with
game
burst you'll never
is
kill a
over.
Mundo.
The game is
Like
over.
you'll never kill a Mundo. Mundo fucks you up.
And very
And
good.
so Vayne doesn't have to do anything. She just have to kite back.
Lulu is dead. Vayne. Oh god.
This is game.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
of
think.
course it's game.
Well played by
GG to
Pandora.
Pandora book. GG giving us a series. I'm happy. Good job.
This game, Sham Select lost it. Anyways, I knew it.
Can I just roll back, Habib, to before the game where you said there's no way Pandora
Yes,
wins
yes,
this?
yes. Roll back.
BHL is
Yes,
just gonna
yes. You are right.
trio.
Roll back.
I said-
He's like politicians. This man. He's like politicians.
But let me talk now.
No.
I said it before the Sham Select and before I knew Blue was in there.
No, yeah, well.
I know.
In term
as
of-
soon as I saw the
in term of-
as soon as I saw the comps, I told you Pandora comps is way better. And that's it. That's it.
In terms of damage, Vayne is high damage in this game, like the
Yeah.
Corki
Of
last
course.
game. So very good play by Pandora. Nice game, and I think Vayne will be the MVP. I all agree, or you have something to say about it?
I think it was a team effort. Right? I think they played their comp well.
You
I think
don't
they
say.
played- I am agreeing with you. On the side that their team comp won this, and I think they played it well. Like they played their team comp. I don't
Yeah.
think Vayne was particularly like.
Yes,
She didn't shine to me with some particular plays. Neither did anyone of the team. It was a team. That's why I'm saying team effort. Because
Yes.
no one of them was like individually that insane. They just
Oh, you did you see the score? Vayne was the only one that was they was all feeding before the Vayne start to pop off. They were all feeding in the lane. Only Mundo have 2 kills, two deaths. All other players were dead minimum 3 times. So I think they made a good game, so, in my opinion.
Okay, so for the next game, do you think that they bring Blue back?
So are we agreeing for Vayne MVP, or you want to say another?
No,
player?
give her the MVP. Give her the MVP. It's fine. Like, she did the most damage. She played aggressively. She managed to play with a good mental for this game, in my opinion.
Vayne was the better player.
Yes, give her the MVP. I'm just saying that the whole game was a result of a good execution of a good team comp.
Yeah.
Okay. Daddy, say yes and come now, please.
Or a very bad team comp from BLH. They hinted.
What do you think they like? Which picks do you disagree with? I would say.
They don't have DPS. They have burst against the Mundo. And what's like?
Daddy, accepte s'il te plaît l'invitation. Daddy. Avant que les joueurs n'entrent, quoi. Parce que sinon on sera obligé de leur dire de sortir encore.
Moi je dois y aller. Je dois vous laisser là.
Ok. Ok, bah thank you.
C'est pas Kelly qui était censé casser la prochaine? Il est pas là?
Yeah. Yes.
Kelly was supposed to be there.
Yes, he was supposed to. He's here. If you have to go, he can come and cast.
Mais
he was supposed
to cast the
with
second
schedule.
game.
He was supposed to cast
the second game.
He was supposed to cast the second and the third game.
Okay.
So our bad. So.
Yes, it was our bad. Sorry, son.
Thank you.
Thank you, Daddy. It was a pleasure to cast with you.
And
and I was
just
right.
Before you go, give me a prediction. Who wins? Give me a prediction. Blue Esperanza is playing.
I think they win. Blue has always been their shot caller. They're not gonna int if he's there.
Okay. So you say they win, and Yatta is also back. Like, he didn't play the first game too, so Yatta is also playing.
Yeah, and Blue is way better at team comps. Like, what was the team comp? Man.
Okay. Thank you for a wonderful cast.
Thank you, guys.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Have a nice day. So.
Merci, Daddy.
Where it is?
Bye bye.
I need 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Please don't start the game without me. Sorry. Oh my God.
Hurry up, please. Waiting for the Sun Killy. Bon, en tout cas, on attend l'arrivée des joueurs et tout pour cette troisième game qui sera la dernière. Hein. Un peu, pour l'instant, on est à une game partout. Une très belle game. La première game bien jouée par les BHL, amenée par Blue Esperanza, qui sur la deuxième game n'était pas présent. Et je ne sais pas si c'est une raison ou si ça doit être une des raisons. Ça doit être une des raisons pour lesquelles ils ont perdu cette deuxième game. Hein. Mais bien joué par les Pandora sur cette deuxième game qui nous donne du coup l'occasion de voir une troisième game entre les teams. Et c'est sûr que celle-là, c'est la dernière game parce que nous sommes dans un BO3 et nous sommes à 1-1. Du coup, on est toujours avec Zlati et Sun Killy nous rejoint. Sun Killy qui est un membre de GG. Qui sont la quatrième team pour ces playoffs. Dommage, on n'a pas pu les avoir tout à l'heure, mais bon, Son Killy va essayer de nous parler un peu de ce qu'il pense des 2 matchs qu'il a vus et il nous rejoint sur le cast. Donc voilà. Bienvenue Son Killy. Welcome Son Killy. Are you here?
He is muted. Unmute him.
I unmute him. He mute himself. I don't know how to say it. So, bon, Son Killy qui est mute, je sais pas pourquoi, moi je l'ai unmute, mais on verra. So, let's, are you ready? Are you ready? I'm talking to you, Zlatan.
Me, I am ready.
Yes, because if I speak in English, it's you.
Sorry, I am very ready.
My English. Why are you laughing?
I'm having a conversation with Pandora, and they're funny.
Stop. Babs, arrête de te moquer de moi, s'il te plaît. I'm trying my best in English. You know, it's not.
I know.
Hello.
Hello, Zakili.
It's not
Welcome.
easy for me. I will ready. Are you? We are.
Yo, I see that this semifinals are interesting.
Yes. What do you think? Okay. I'm gonna ask you. You watched both the games, I assume.
No.
So, what do you think of the second game? You know, what do you think of the comeback?
First of all, I didn't watch the the games. I was
You
kind of
officially
busy.
suck, but it's
Whoa,
okay.
whoa.
Sorry, I'm joking. It's all banter, you know, banter. So last game, Dora managed to bring it back. They managed to give her
Yeah, I
give
saw
us a
that.
series.
I saw that Vayne was really fed. I don't know how it happened.
Really good execution of their team comp, I would say. Blue Esperanza is back. Now back in the team, and also Yatta is making he's gonna play the finals. Who's playing? It's Jianyu is not playing, and another player is also I don't like which one. So okay. Do you think VHL will be able to close out the series, or do you think Pandora will present us with a huge upset? Because they have a little bit of an edge, right? Because they won the last.
So substitution between just let me how to say GNU for Blue Esperanza and Yatakona for Black Magician. So
Oh yeah, Black Magician is missing.
Let's see. I'm very hyped for the last game. I don't know what you think, but I think it will be outstanding.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm really hoping. I'm really looking forward to this game.
So what do you think? How Pandora can win this game? The same comp, the same mentality, or they have to change? Because team used to have pocket pick last game on best of 3 or best of 5. So maybe we will see a new team comp or new strategy. What do you think?
I really let's see the pick and ban. Let me comment on that after the pick and ban. I'm really curious as to what they will opt into. And we are in pick and ban now, and looking forward to it. To see. I still think BHL will win this. Like, this is my opinion. My personal opinion is that BHL will win this because they brought back 2 of their main players, right? Blue Esperanza and Yatta Connard, really good players. And they have a really good synergy. They often play solo queue together. Like, they have a good duo queue synergy. So I'm looking forward to seeing them in play. And I think they would win. If they do not pick a really bad team comp, they should win this game.
Okay, I think I'm gonna say that I think Pandora will win.
Why?
Okay, why do you think so?
Because I want to create a suspense.
Oh my god. Okay, bans from BHL. We have the Aphelios ban. I feel like this will be a perma ban this semifinals, or a very contested pick. Set and Yumi. On the other side, the bans are remaining largely the same, with the Oriana, the Zillion, and the third ban. Looking for the third. And the Wukong ban for Yatta. See, this is a bit of an adaptation. Yatta plays a lot of Wukong, and this is a respect ban towards him. So the Wukong ban, and we have a first pick Lulu, and I think this is really intelligent. Like, pick the Lulu. It has 100% win rate in this series. Or just pick the Lulu and pair it with a strong AD carry. Either Vayne. I'm not. Like, Vayne without Lulu, I'm not sure about this one. Like, they did smash on the Vayne, so they're feeling confident on the pick. But I'm just not sure if Vayne will work this well without the Lulu.
You can replace the Lulu with a Jana or Nami for the Vayne. But I don't think the support plays. Oh, never mind.
Yes,
Never mind,
exactly,
it's the
exactly
Janna.
what you said. But I think Lulu is a better enchanter in current meta than Janna.
Yeah, but Lulu was picked, so if they wanted to play Vayne, which like I think is a good idea because I saw that in the last game Vayne was like really good.
But Vayne was
She
good
played
because of
really
the
good.
lane she was in. Put that against the virus, Lulu. You have yourself a really hard losing lane.
Yeah, but you have Janna's healing and shields to
I
survive
still
the
think
lane.
that in this lane you get smashed. I don't think this
No,
is
you lose the lane, but the thing is like you want to get out the laning phase even, and Janna can really help
Just
achieve that.
just for the spectator, you have a discussion between two support. So don't they have one thing and there are two how to say it again. Putain, comment on dit ça encore? Ceux qui jouent Lulu, Jana et tout ça là. Ah, j'oublie le mot, putain. C'est pas grave.
Anyway, let's go back to the ban phase. Let's go back to the ban pick phase. We have a Poppy
Eagle,
picked up
voilà,
by
two
BHL.
eagles. Thank you. Two eagles. Now you can.
So Poppy picked up presumably for the top lane, even though Poppy can also jungle. And the answer from Pandora is a Garen. How is Garen into Poppy, you think, Sun?
I don't know. You don't know the matchup very well.
Okay. And then we have a Jarvan ban. BHL targeting the jungle pool, while on the other hand, mid laners are continuously being banned, like the Oriana disease and now the Corki, and the jungle ban for the Kha'Zix. Let's see the last ban. Let's see the last ban on the side of BHL. And it's gonna be Kassadin, also a mid lane. So I think they pick their jungler here, Pandora, and they save a counter pick for.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be the Shyvana again. So two of the picks that worked well for them in the last game are coming back: the Vayne and the Shyvana.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it will be an AD Shyvana, because they don't have AP damage. Maybe their mid laner, if they pick a strong AP mid,
Syndra.
they can go. Okay.
Is it a Syndra jungle?
It is probably a Syndra jungle.
Or maybe a Syndra top, because Syndra top is Syndra top can be played. I seen like the Shy is playing Syndra top.
Really?
Yes, but this is it's the shy man. It's the shy.
Yeah, but he started playing Kalista top and everybody started playing Kalista top, so
You know, the Shy is.
I think it will be.
it can be a Syndra top. I don't know. We'll see. It can be
But
like Syndra can be
Arcanor
riff. Yeah,
last
Syndra
time
is a
Arcanor Syndra, he was in the jungle.
Yes.
yeah. Syndra is a pick that can like really be flexed now in 4 lanes. Then that's a little bit like strong.
Okay.
Maybe she'll get nerfed sometime.
Do you think Varus? I think Varus goes poke in this lane. I don't know.
Yeah, he should go poke. They don't have a really like
big
tanks.
front line. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if
Like-
Varus goes poke with this Lulu, I think Vayne and Janna are really not gonna have a good time, in my opinion.
They just have to, I guess, use
I
their
think Janna loses,
dodging skills.
Janna individually loses. And I think Janna Lulu matchup, if you think about only the support matchup, Lulu wins that one.
Yeah, Lulu has more to
Maybe. Do you think that Pandora will try again to play a Janna mid?
No way.
No.
No way. Who would be support? No. This is a standard comp from Pandora, and with the exception of the Syndra, I would say standard BHL as well. But Arcanor has shown that the Syndra can really work in the jungle, and against the Shyvana, who cannot Syndra is weak early game, right? Like she her clear is not that good. So if they had a more aggressive jungler, it would have been able to punish her, to invade her and punish her. But Shyvana, not that sort of jungler. Like, she wants to farm, she wants to get her level 6, which actually I think suits the needs of Syndra very well.
Mhm.
Which comp do you like more, guys?
I will say the Pandora comp because I know more champion and how you should play it, but I don't know how. I will say Pandora comp because I prefer guards on a Poppy. But Poppy in team fights I think it's better for team fights on Garen. But Garen can with his combo can pick how to say it the backline or something. If you face a Garen directly, it's I think it's a death for you. So I prefer the comp, and Shyvana also can access to the backline.
But Garen is looking to go on the backline, right? But he's going up against a Varus ult that can disengage him, going up against a Polymorph, going up against a stun from both Syndra and Twisted Fate. So I don't see how he gets to the Varus. Like, who gets on top of the Varus in this comp? If Varus positions correctly, I don't think they should be able to get to him. Like, this is why I like Varus, right? In this particular comp against this particular comp. Because Varus' range allows him to hit from very far away. Even if he's on hit, even if he's not poke, even if he's on hit, he can still provide the damage and no one can reach him, in my opinion. Because if they can they can't get to him, in my opinion. Like, they try to dive him, but there's a lot of tools to disengage the dive, like Garen and Shyvana.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. I just want to say that don't forget that Garen has a lot of tenacity with his W and like as a champion, and if he has inflicting, like he could like rid of CC like really fast if he wants to go into the verse, and I think he should. In my opinion, he should have like unflinching. I don't know if he has it. Let me check.
So now Vayne go to the clean, and now it's Diana with.
Okay, he has he has resolve the secondary 3. I think I may be able to check if he has.
Oh, they are very quick in the screen. We are already in the game now.
Yes, we are ready for game 3, the deciding game. It's currently 1-1.
Timing.
Pandora actually managing to get a game off of BHL, the second team who managed to do that in the entire tournament. So, regardless of how this game ends, beforehand I would like to say GG to Pandora for actually managing to defeat BHL, even if it's if it remains the same game.
The timing, please.
26, 27.
Okay. Sunkili?
Yeah, same.
Okay. Let's go!
Okay, you're hyped.
Yes.
Okay, Syndra jungle, picked up. Okay, just like
Yatta is back, but he didn't pick his Darius. He had a very good Darius, Yatta Kana.
Okay, Legends.
I think they needed a front line, right? They needed some sort of front line to defend this virus. And he's going on hit, by the way, which I think is fine. I think it's fine. I think you can still be oppressive to the Vayne just based on your range. And as I said, in the late game, I don't see anyone getting on top of him. And I think that will be free auto attack. So I actually am not opposed to the on-hit virus here, especially paired with a Lulu. And we know that on-hit virus is really good.
Okay, Garen doesn't have unflinching.
So you think wrong rune choice is there?
Yeah, I think because they have a lot of CC, he should have like taken it. It got buffed and it's really strong in my opinion.
C'est quoi unflinching?
And
en français, ça donne quoi?
In French, let me check.
Tu parles de quoi comme rune? Je sais pas.
How is it in French? I forgot the name.
Oh, c'est pas grave, on regardera après. Voilà. So, Zlati.
Yes, I wanted. I was saying that there are evenly matched teleports on two teams. The difference of summoners in the bot lane is that, Vayne is running the cleanse while Varus is running the exhaust, and both supports have.
Infringing in French is inébranlable.
D'accord. Donc il aurait dû les
So
prendre pour
Poppy
le
is
CC,
currently.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Zlati, you can.
No, it's okay. I was just gonna say that Poppy is a very oppressive laner in the early game, in my opinion. So she's currently bullying this Garen. She has the CS advantage to be equalized, but like she's winning the trades and she's not making a very pleasant for him.
Okay, he leveled up the W. Level 2. Okay.
Bot lane.
Bot lane is doing actually like is playing like they're not taking so much poke.
No, they're okay. Like they're managing to. They just have to see the lane advantage. I think BHL is just trying to push in the lane because they're trying to get hard prio because their jungler is on Scuttle, bot lane Scuttle currently, while Shyvana took. Syndra is opting for a fast clear, while Shyvana is just resetting currently. She cleared her entire bot side and she clears faster, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
What?
I'm saying Garen should be careful because he's standing next to a wall and he can be stunned by Poppy.
And Poppy should be careful because Shyvana is coming maybe after the storm.
Yeah, and she has no vision.
Yeah. They should know that Shyvana is here. This is a mistake here by Yata Connor. He should have known. Like his jungler was bot side. I think he might be able to walk it out.
Yeah. Good trade taken by BHL's bot lane.
Yes.
On the enemy
range.
bot lane.
And Vega.
Big range.
And Vega flash at mid lane. We didn't see it because the camera was on bot side.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that. I don't know. Was Syndra mid lane?
I think because he's full life.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that Syndra was mid.
Yeah. Okay. So Arcanor making a gank. So
maybe he should have like taken cleanse. I don't know.
Probably against Syndra and Twisted Fate. Yeah, I think cleanse. But he wanted to have the TP, right? He wanted to be able to match. Because he wanted to be able to match the TF ultimate. So TF has like a lot of mobility in this game because he has a teleport and he also has his. I think most of the plays will be happening on side lanes here. Like Twisted Fate will be looking to ult in the bot lane or in the top lane to secure kill. Meanwhile, I really like the vision. Look at the vision they're placing in BHL's jungle. Like really nicely from Dora. Like Syndra is gonna find them, but good job by Garen to walk in and ward the enemy jungle. I really like that. I like when top laners manage to get a push and then go toward the jungle. Meanwhile, Shyvana is securing an early Drake. Very dangerous because Veigar wasn't there. The bot lane had prio, but she managed to sneak in, so no harm done.
I think they didn't. I think BHL didn't think that Shyvana would try to do the Drake.
Yeah, you should always.
That was a sneaky but good call. Overall.
Yes, good because it worked. See, if it didn't work.
Yeah.
There is some gap in the. Maybe he will find to complete it, but in the farming on mid lane and between the jungler also it start to be some gap. And Shyvana managed to take the Drake, so it's another good start.
Of course, there's a gap
for Shyvana.
I mean, compare Shyvana's jungle camp clear with that of Syndra. Syndra has a slower clear. She needs she just needs time. She just needs to get to the team fight stage. Like she's just looking to stun people and do a lot of damage as anything.
Yes, but that's why. But Shyvana is it's making a a good start of game like the second. Compared to the first one that he has Shogat, he's more proactive, I think.
Oh yeah, I agree completely. And I would like to point out that Virus is going hard for scaling. He has picked up a Cull. So this Virus is kind of like the Vayne, right? They're really looking to scale and execute better in team fights. I think that is the point right now of the Virus. It's not to destroy completely the Vayne in lane, but it's rather to be the better AD carry in a team situation.
Yeah, in the game.
We have Twisted Fate just going out on Vision. I really like this, mid laners, just like the ones like Twisted Fate mid laners who are able to have really impactful, just going out of Vision to create pressure for the other. Oh, look at me. Okay. Oh, flash stun. This should be a dead Veigar.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
He's dead.
First
He managed to stun the Syndra
but it didn't
well
matter.
played by,
Yes, the flash stun. Like if he had cleansed there, he would have lived.
He made a mistake in my opinion because he put Vision like bot side, but he was playing around top side, and as the mid laner you shouldn't do that. You should play on the side you have Vision. And
I completely agree. This is the power of Twisted Fate, right? He leaned bot side, so Veigar felt that he had to put some vision to the bot side, right, to prevent some sort of roam or whatever, and that's how Sin punished him. Like, and then he made the mistake of playing.
I don't know. It's irrelevant, but it's a very good big gap in the mid lane from now. 1 kill, about more than 10 CS difference. No flash for Veigar. We managed to take his flash again, but now
Veigar will have flash now.
Change the TP for the Phantom.
Ghost.
Yes.
I think Garen is starting to win the trades on the top lane more as well. So that's missed ultimate from Varus. That would have been really good.
Okay,
but TF is still coming.
From...
TF is still coming. Oh, look at the damage. Oh my god, they should both be out, I think. Oh no, never mind.
But I think they're gonna lose this fight
the
because
punish team is here, the cleanup crew is here, they lose this.
Yeah, Janna and Vayne, they bought so much time for your team to come in and
Oh my god, this
sweep.
is a wipe. This is ace for Pandora Box at minute 10. And why? And do you know why they lost so much?
Because
Janna and Vayne bought so much time
Vayne bought so much
I think
time.
they should disengage when Varus missed his ulti. I don't know why they.
And instead, Poppy kept running at the tower. She flashed after the Shyvana. Like this was a really overforced play. First of all, if the Varus ult misses, I don't think they go for that play.
Yeah, they should. They should disengage, but they.
Instead, they threw everything in the bot lane and got ace. Now they didn't lose that much.
They didn't lose that much. They only got ace, but they didn't lose. There was an immediate objective, maybe except for the Herald, but the Herald was his top side.
The game now, compared to the Twisted Fate.
And Veigar he doesn't have vision. That he flashed.
Yep.
Veigar should put more vision around his mid lane, because if he gets stunned by a Syndra or TF, he dies.
He has 2 warriors. He hasn't placed either of them. I want to say that it's good that the kills went on the Veigar, but ideally you wanted some kills to go on Vayne, right?
Vayne was
but she got 4 assists. I think that's like not bad.
I'm just stating the ideal scenario, right?
She was.
Yeah, but Veigar is an hyper carry if you let him scale. So.
And it was overall a very unfortunate timing of the ace, in my opinion, because it gave them a later reset. It gave reset, so they actually managed to come back and pick up objective.
Yeah.
And we know kills don't mean that much if you don't turn objectives, right? League of Legends is all about objectives.
Yeah. Vayne's call is soon, like, she has 4 creeps left.
Yep. So money boost is gonna come. I like the fact that Shyvana is hovering around bot lane, trying to protect this Vayne.
But I think she should. I think she should be top side because the Herald is up and there's no trick.
I completely agree, but she's just trying to protect the Vayne, right? I think that's the call. Just
okay,
protect
Syndra
Vayne.
is top.
Poppy's
Garen
baiting.
is
Poppy
Poppy's
is
baiting,
baiting. Oh,
but he
very nice.
has flash. Yeah, should be
So,
on.
nice bait by Poppy. Garen was just running at her, looking for the execute ultimate. But Syndra was there in the end. So, nicely done. They get the flash of the top laner. So, that's a win. Oh, Twisted Fate bot lane.
Okay,
Oh, this
this fed
time the
again.
ultimate lands. This time Janna is
No way.
question mark.
Janna
Janna is
leaves,
dead.
She-
but she bought time again. But there is no TP.
There's
for
no
them
way.
to-
Like, they can't win this. Okay, Veigar's here.
But Veigar is here.
Okay, they should
Okay.
be fine. So this time the Varus ultimate landed and they managed to execute play better. And because there were no TPs, as you said,
I didn't.
play is actually
I
successful.
didn't know that Janna can heal so much with his.
yeah, if you
her
don't
ulti.
move, you get a lot of heal. Like if you cast your entire ultimate, you get. And at this point of the game, they just don't have that much damage,
Ooh.
right? Like the TF doesn't have the burst.
Oh.
Veigar and Shyvana are looking. The Vayne was baiting the dive, right? And now the Lulu has to flash. Nice bait by Vayne. She'll lose her cleanse for that, but they get the heal for the turn. So, I like the idea.
But
Meanwhile, Syndra is doing the routes.
I like this game because the two teams are proactive. I think.
Pandora is getting more proactive. Yeah, they got their footing back. Like the first game, they were just. I don't think they were there. If I can phrase it that way, they were just not playing. They were just reacting. Right now, they're trying to do stuff. They're trying to make stuff. But as Sankili mentioned, I really applaud the trade of objectives. Right? They did two things at the same time. They managed to get a play bot and get the herald at the same time because Shyvana came to answer. So BHL are just out macroing their opponents right now, in my opinion.
Garen is going for 3d4s. Is it really
That bad?
thing?
Isn't
No,
that
actually, it's not that bad because it's not that bad. Because they don't have they only have one front line in this Poppy. But if they had two tanks, he should have gone Black Cleaver and in my opinion, that's what I do when I play Garen against two tanks, Black Cleaver and PD, so that you can have attack speed.
Here, yeah, I think it's fine here.
But here it's fine because they only have one
Big tank.
Poppy.
Yeah, all the others are squishies. That being said, there's a so you should always be careful about the Lulu. Syndra is making her way into the bot lane. Poppy is also moving, so they're just
Poppy's
moving around the map.
mid.
I think they're trying
Maybe
to
they
push
try
tower.
to dive.
Okay, I think this is a dead Veigar. Look at how tanky Twisted Fate is, by the way.
Yeah.
He tanked 3 or 4 tower shots and he's completely fine. Really nice dive, really nice move by Poppy.
Yeah.
So I think BHL are just setting up for the
Drake, yeah.
I don't think they care that much that they're losing plates in top lane, and there are no more plates actually. That they're losing tower damage on the top lane. They're just trying to immediate
Janna is
flash
dead.
by Janna. She's still dead.
They should have fell back. They should have fell back because you have no longer a mid tower. So
Exactly, they lost mid, they lost control of the jungle, and now Vayne might be dead as well.
I think she'll leave. Maybe
Will she?
eventually.
Look
No,
at the damage.
she's dead.
Look at the
She's
damage.
dead.
You know what? I really like what BHL are doing. They're shutting down the Vayne. Right? They didn't do the poke Varus. They're doing the scaling Varus, but they're simultaneously shutting down the Vayne scaling, right? They're attacking the bot lane continuously. They ended the laning phase. They got the tower mid. They got the tower bot, and now
I think Garen wins this. Garen should keep fighting. He has ult. He wins this.
This should be a free Drake for BHL. A free Drake, and this time it's a Cloud Soul, so not the best soul, but still, that's
It's
their
I
second
think
Drake.
it's good for TF, no? The cloud. No, it's good for TF. No, it's about the ulti or something like this, no?
Yeah, it's good for TF. It's good for Syndra.
For
It's
Syndra.
good. It's not the. In my opinion, Cloud Soul is a little bit meh, but it's always good to have a Drake Soul.
Yes.
Okay. In terms of items, a big disparity in the mid lane. Around 30 CS ahead. Around 30 CS ahead for Blue Beast, and he is currently sitting on 2 completed items. And on the other hand, Veigar has 1 completed item. He Hextech GLP, And jungling items, this time, like Syndra is matching the Shyvana, I would say, in itemization, even though the Shyvana has a kill and...
Shyvana top side, but Syndra and TF are coming. She will
look at how they're playing around their bot lane.
Shyvana
They're
is not
just putting
spotted.
everything...
Oh, the TP. Syndra is dead.
they're going on Syndra. Oh, Syndra is dead, yeah.
No?
Oh no, she
No, she's
flashes,
not
flash
dead.
into Lulu saves the day. No, Syndra is dead, Garen coming in. And Veigar manages to get a kill with the ultimate, and now they're out. Okay. So this is a 5v4 by the way.
They should focus the TF.
They should fight. Yeah, fight. Keep fighting them. This is a... You're winning a 3v5 here.
Shyvana will take a lot of time. Oh my god, Poppy, thanks. Come on.
Of course, they have to keep forcing. They're like so... Like, this was 3v5, by the way.
Yes, but
Like, the bot lane never moved. The bot lane is still bot lane.
But
they
were too far. How can they move fast to top lane?
Of course they can't. No, they can't. The point is, I think this is not that bad for Pandora because they managed to trade 2 kills, right? They managed to trade 3 kills, actually, I think, in a 3v5, which is really good. Like, really nice catch by the Shyvana, really nice TP. They capitalized on the fact that Syndra did not go through the brush and there was a pink ward. And meanwhile, Vayne managed to get waves, some free farm, and a gold from the... So overall, Pandora are behind, right? So they managed to hold with 3 people top lane, trade some kills. They all died, but they traded kills. And I think they traded an equal amount of kills. So I would say this is a positive play for Pandora.
For 4k gold
Once again, coming mostly from the towers and a big advantage. Like coming
big difference in mid lane also.
Yes. 3 items to 1.5.
There are 3k between the mid laners.
Yeah, it's the mid laners in this game.
The rapid fire completed for TF.
3 items. Here's the 3 items spike. 10 stacks on the Dark Seal. This TF is gonna hit hard. The other laners are like they're evenly matched. Actually, Vayne is ahead of XP from the Varus because she managed to she spent some time in the bot lane just farming. She's still going back bot. Like, they're just not playing objectives right now. But I don't know how much they can give. Like,
I don't know either.
They're just letting BHL do whatever they want currently because they just want Vayne to get 2 items, I'm assuming. They want her to complete the Rage Blade before they fight. I think that's what I would say. So I don't know how much they can concede.
I like this game because 2 bot lane, you never see the support let the ADC. It's good to see that some support can stick with the ADC like that. Because sometimes you will see the support at top lane trying to ward, and sometimes the ADC only and get.
Can I just say that I don't agree with what you're saying?
Why?
Because it's good to have roam by your support. It's good to have vision all around the map. If the objective is topside, the support should go topside and ward. That is my opinion. And then you communicate to your AD carry that it should give up some resources and not die.
But now...
And you go and play with the team.
In this stage of the game, if you are Vayne, if one time Janna let you are dead. Because TF ulti, TF damage. So...
They're choosing to play in this tower. Okay, Vayne is going. She's gonna get stunned though. And the flash by TF. Okay, TF is out, and now they need to be careful because...
I think Vayne should have used her cleanse.
This should be a dead Shyvana.
Oh, Janna ulted a little bit too late.
Late ult by Janna. She also had heal. She could have maybe healed and... Yeah, so 3rd Drake of the game should be completely free. That being said, they did get the flash off of Varus and the exhaust and the flash off Fate.
Yeah, it was a nice try.
But I don't know if it's enough, right? They just ran into no vision. They had no vision in the BHL had the full priority mid, and they could come from the river from mid lane because there was literally no vision to see them. So Shyvana ulting in was a little bit too ambitious in my opinion because Vayne and Janna were coming from behind, but they were a little bit far away. So I don't think it was the best call to just ult in like that into no vision because you don't know what's coming from behind. Meanwhile, there was a Herald mid that almost broke second tier mid lane tower, but it
Come
didn't.
on, when I see the Lulu working, I always laugh because this type of champion.
What about it?
Is his. No, I don't know. The Yordle make me laugh. I don't know why. If I see a Yordle,
He has the nice chroma. He has the nice chroma.
I prefer that the big champion like on Volibear, you know, Pigman champion. Yuri. The one Yordle I like is Timo. Only I like to play is Timo, and sometimes Vega, but Lulu still.
Okay,
So-
now I think it's time for them.
They're gonna
The
start
Baron
setting up
dance.
Baron vision. Yeah,
The Baron
they're
dance
gonna move their
and-
vision topside.
If you are Pandora, what you have to do now to come back in the game? Because they have no turret. If I one bot side or
Jana.
Oh,
Jana
Jana. Okay, she heals
Okay,
and she's
she-
out, but Jana.
and now
Okay,
TF
maybe
is
TF
dead.
dies here.
Yeah, I think TF should be dead.
Oh,
okay,
TF
shut down.
Oh, the
on
interrupt on Vayne.
And they go, oh, but Vayne is just, oh, she's playing really forward. Okay, good. Varus is dead. Shyvana manages to get on him. Okay, this is really good for Pandora. Look at
Yeah,
Garen
he's
just
really good
running
for
in.
Pandora.
Run into Lulu. Kill her. Ult her. Come on.
He's gonna
gonna
flash,
get
maybe
slow?
not.
She's
He's
gonna get slow. This is an ult. She's dead. She's dead.
No, he doesn't even need to.
Okay, he gives
Yeah.
it to the Veigar. Nice
So
guy, Garen.
finally, nice bait by
Run to
Jana.
Baron.
Nice bait by Jana.
Run to Baron. Do Baron. They need to do Baron right now. I mean, Syndra is alive, but they need to force smash right now. Otherwise, they're just...
I think Garen could have flashed on Syndra and killed her to secure like even more the Baron.
Because he has his ulti.
He has his ult and has his flash. Like
I think that's.
if
I
we,
think he should look to zone. I think he should look to zone the Syndra. Okay, TP from Twisted Fate. They're fighting this. The Baron call was a little bit late. They should have ran faster. And
ooh,
Woo!
Veigar
Veigar gets
is
one-shotted.
dead. Get out. And I think this is Baron. BHL can actually finish this. I think, but they're deciding to chase instead. Garen should be out though. Like he has the insane Q movement speed, right? I don't know.
no, he's gonna die.
Oh, is he? Okay, Twisted Fate ult. Ooh,
Okay.
Jana disengage. Keep running, Pandora. Oh, they're out. Okay, they drop Veigar.
Well done.
They get the TP.
Are you for?
I really think that Garen should have like flashed on
And now I think
Syndra
now
and
that-
kill
I think
kill
they
her
lose the
because
Nash.
that was the key to like do the Baron.
Yes, they lose Baron now, I think. But they're not doing it too fast. Varus is not on his second item yet. So
Veigar
they're
has
going to do it a little
TP.
bit slow. TP coming in from Veigar. They're kind of low.
It's very
I think
intense. Huh?
it's very intense. I don't think...
Okay,
they can
Shyvana
finish it.
comes in.
Shyvana! Oh!
Okay,
Archibald
Syndra managed
gets
to-
it! And I think this... Okay, Veigar, keep standing in the ult. Veigar is dead, but I think... Oof. I'm actually not sure who's even winning at this point. But I think this is a wipe. I think this is a wipe.
have to run. Run TF.
Can they catch him? Can he catch him? He doesn't have ultimate anymore. Okay.
No, he can't.
So one
How did
person
Vayne
manages...
die?
I don't know.
Hmm.
One person manages to save the Baron, so TF still has Baron, but nice fight back from...
Yes,
The
it's
problem
very
was
interesting.
the fact I think Shyvana went in early. I think they should have waited a little bit more. Like play it slow, put the Veigar caged out, get a little bit of poke, and just then go. Like it was close, but I think Shyvana could have held off for another second, and I think that would have gone better. Okay, Oof. Intense game.
Yes, and Garen is in a good game now. 4-1. He's completed first item. He's going Death Dance.
Death Stance. Do you think that's good, son? You play some Garen. What do you think about Death Stance from Garen? And of course, Katal, you play top lane. How is Death
Yeah,
Stance?
he can.
Death Dance is good. For
That can prevent him from getting burst by the Syndra, I guess. The
Okay, they're
combo.
running in on Vayne. They're running in on... Oh, boy.
Okay,
Oh,
Vayne.
boy. What is Vayne doing?
What else I have told you? If they see Vayne only, she is
You
dead.
think this is Jana's fault? You think
No,
this is Jana's...
this is Vayne's fault. But I said to you, Vayne cannot be only in the map. If they see
No,
Vayne,
I agree.
she is dead.
This is so... This is Cloud Soul for BHL. They're still sitting at a 4K lead. Like, Pandora are fighting, but they're not getting a lot out of these fights.
I think
They're
now.
not getting the objectives.
I think now the game is. I think the game is over now with this soul for the BHL because
The soul is not very strong. The soul
but
is not
you
the
have
best soul.
really various ulti. Syndra
Did you see
ulti.
that? Did you see the damage from TF?
Okay, maybe he
oh
leaves.
my
No,
god,
he doesn't.
no. Did you see the freaking damage from TF? Oh my god, this
The game
TF is
over.
freaking huge.
It's
He
over.
TF is winning them the game.
Yeah.
Had a lot of damage, and Lily is here to buff.
Look at the range on his yellow card. This game is over, in my opinion. They can't.
Okay.
Maybe they can hold it, but I don't think it's likely.
And they
TF
hold
is
it.
just destroying Vayne. TF is just Look at him. Look at him looking for Vayne. He's just running at her and stunning her
And
from 500
every time
kilometers.
the yellow card.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
yeah, okay, Gary managed to kill Lulu.
But I don't think that's like.
Poor
I don't
Lulu.
think that's a word.
Maybe Vega is coming. Maybe they can try to hold,
Poppy
but I
doing
don't know. I think
insane
that
tank damage. They're just
I
getting
think
the
the
next.
game
The
is
game
over.
is over.
It's
The game is over.
GG,
GG, well played.
Star, what an intense game.
It was a really good game. You know what? Pandora may have lost, but they gave us a very interesting series. They gave us some really great games. I just GG to Pandora, and of course GG to BHL with the win. And I would like to say that for me, the MVP is TF. First of all, he made so many plays to the bot lane, making sure that the Vayne has been shut down, and then he was consistently focusing her in team fights, like all the time. Every time he had a yellow card, it was she couldn't do anything.
yeah, the rapid fire cannon was like really
Doing some
really
work.
good. Yeah.
I'm trying to have one Pandora or and one BHL to speak about the game. And
Yeah, that would be nice.
You can go you can still how to say it, commenting the game before they came, please.
Okay. So I think it was the bot lane idea didn't work out that well, I would say, for BHL. I think what won them the game was the mid jungle. I think Arcanor and Blue Beast played better than the Veigar and Shyvana. I think mid jungle won them the game.
Yeah, the camp mid, like not camp, but the ganks mid really shut down the Veigar, and like it managed to put the TF ahead,
Yes.
and that's really well done by Syndra and TF.
Yes. So I think do you agree with me on the MVP on Blue Beast?
Yes, but
Yeah,
now
I agree.
MVP of the BO.
I don't know what the
Oh,
MVP of
I
the series
wasn't there for the first games, but
First game was Blue
I let you guys.
SNLCS, huh?
By the way, I have to move. I have to go.
Thank you very much, Sankili.
Thank
have to
you,
go,
Sankili, for the cast. Wonderful cast, as per usual.
No, it was you.
Shut up.
But thank you guys. I guess I'll see you tomorrow for our games.
Yes.
yeah, good luck
yes,
tomorrow.
And, you can say one of your player to come 10 minutes before, because we didn't have one GG today, and I want to know your feeling about the playoff. Okay, please, just one Medun or someone.
Medun is missing.
Medun is unavailable, and I don't think the other one are here. I think they're Asan is sleeping.
Tomorrow.
No,
It's
tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Okay.
Before your game.
Medun is unavailable.
10 minutes before a game. Or
I
something.
think it will be okay.
Thank you. And
Okay, bye guys.
see you.
Bye, San.
So Zlati, you were a little
Hi.
bit for Pandora at the end of the game. You were like,
I was like, you know what? I always, I like an underdog, right? So of course I'm gonna cheer them on. I like good game quality, and they were giving us a good game quality. They were fighting. You know what? The first game, the Pandora I saw in game 2 and game 3 was fundamentally different to me to the Pandora that I saw in game 1, and I really liked that of them. So they stopped playing scared. They started going for plays. Yes, maybe sometimes these plays did not work, and they made mistakes, and they got outplayed, but I like the idea. I like the fact that they were proactive, they were aggressive, they made plays, they won a game, they took a game off of a team that's looked so dominant throughout the entire regular. So overall, I want to say a big GG, a big compliments to Pandora. Like, very well played overall.
So now we can decide about the MVP of the BU.
Could you remind me who got the MVP game 1 and 2? Like the
one
player.
was Blue Esperanza and the second now it's Blue Beast. So between the two, I think. Or we can choose another
Blue Beast.
one. You think Blue Beast?
Blue Beast gets my series MVP, yes.
Okay. So
I will give it to Esperanza. Had a really good first game, but this game, his virus performance was a little bit shaky, I would say. He was solid. He did damage, right? But I still think like he is he did consistent damage, but I would say that Blue Beast had a really good performance in all games.
Okay. So I will switch in French because I want to talk a little bit with the captain. We have
Can you allow me to speak? Can you allow me to
Yes,
speak?
yes.
I want to speak to BHL,
You
to the
can-
person from BHL.
Yes, here. It's Blue Etoile. Donc on accueille Blue, hein, Blue qui atteint sa troisième finale consécutive. Hein. Troisième finale consécutive pour Blue. Après Wizard, après BHL, encore une fois une finale avec BHL. Va-t-elle être la bonne, hein, Blue? Bienvenue sur le cast. Bien joué pour ta game, bien joué pour vos séries. Alors, quelles sont tes impressions? Quel message tu veux donner au team? Voilà, on te laisse parler.
Faut jouer un peu plus à Dofus, moins à League of Legends. Et
C'est pourquoi
League of Legends c'est toxique. Hein. Il faut juste couper du blé toute la journée.
mort de rire. Mais comment t'as senti ta team sur la deuxième game? Parce que t'étais pas là et on a l'impression que quand t'es pas là, il y a une différence quand même en termes de prestations de ta team. Ou c'est juste de l'extérieur qu'on voit ça?
Bah, on continue notre random rôle et notre random personne. Du coup, quand il y a des personnes qui jouent pas depuis 2 semaines, 3 semaines, 1 mois, c'est un peu compliqué pour elles, surtout quand elles sont autofilles sur des rôles assez étrangers. Genre le Veigar, normalement, c'est un main support, il joue quasiment que support et top.
Ok. Donc tu penses que c'est surtout ça? Mais en tout cas...
nous avantage pas trop si on lâche la vraie compétition.
T'as pas l'impression que ton ensemble crée parfois des manques dans ta team?
Ça a coupé un peu ton micro vers la fin.
Je disais, t'as pas donc l'impression que ton absence crée des manques dans ta team? C'est surtout une histoire de rôle et de personnes qui jouent sur des lanes, plutôt.
Oui, c'est ça, et puis après, ça nous arrange aussi d'avoir fait 3 games, parce que du coup, tout le monde a pu jouer la demi-finale.
Ok. So Zlati, it's your man, but I don't know if he will answer in English, but you can speak with him.
He can speak some English, don't worry. Hi Tony, congratulations on the win, congratulations for making your final again. I wanted to ask you, because I assume you talked with Katal about the games that were, now. I want to ask you what you think about the other semi-final, the one tomorrow. First of all, who do you want to play in the final? Do you want to play against MGU or do you want to play against GNG?
I want to play against Maghreb.
Why? Is it because they took a game off you?
Yep.
And because he lost last final against Maghreb also.
Okay,
Yep.
so you want a rematch?
It's personal.
You want a rematch. Okay. Do you think they will win? Do you think they win against Gangster?
Yep.
Okay, what's your prediction? Do you think they 2-0 or is it going to be a closer series?
2-1.
Why do you think MGU has the edge over Gangsters?
Friendship.
What?
They are playing in team and they love to play for fun. GNG don't play really for fun.
So you think this is going to give them the mental edge in a way?
Yep. No
Okay.
pressure.
Yes,
Okay,
but
so you think that GNG will crumble under the pressure of semi-final?
Yep.
But you know what? They also have a good team. Like I think they're a good team. Together, like the players, they play a lot together. Like they know each other. They're pretty close. So I think it will be a close.
They managed to
semi-final.
beat also in the regular session Maghreb. So GNG, I don't know.
They are 1-1.
Yes. I didn't, and Maghreb sometimes make some foolish move or something like this. So I don't know. For me, I don't. But BHL want to face Maghreb in final. So let's see tomorrow what will be. En tout cas, GG encore Blue et
GG.
et bonne chance pour la finale. Hein.
Merci,
Oui.
je retourne couper du blé.
Allez, vas-y. Tu le mérites.
Katal?
Yes.
Before you close the stream, Daddy has asked me to remind everyone about a 1v1 tournament that is happening at 5. So everyone should check the SNLCS Facebook group and see the post there and participate if they want.
I forgot that Eve took my name in this 1v1. Oh my god! I hope he didn't take me because I don't want to wreck everybody. I'm so old. Thank you, Zlati, for this cast.
Thank you. It was my pleasure.
Thanks for your supporting and your very good casting. Thanks to the other Sunkili and also
Habib.
Daddy. He was very troller, but we like it like this. Daddy is a man.
He actually he's a good caster. No, he's a good caster.
But he's a meme. Now, Daddy, we are waiting for your memes, please, because you are the king of meme since Alpha left the community. So go for your meme, please. And thanks to Sunkili, thanks to Pandora, and we hope we will, if we have another season, you will come again and better. And now we have to close the cast and thank to myself because without
thank you Katal. Wait, you didn't give me the chance. Thank you Katal for the stream, for the help in the casting. It was really, really appreciated. And reminder, come back tomorrow. Exciting semi-final.
Yes, thank you everybody. Goodbye.